ṣé wọ́n mú lé bàbá lọ́wọ́ àbọ̀ sọ fún ìyàwó pé bàbá ọmọ ẹ kú ni kí ló dé tí àwọn èèyàn rí báyìí náà ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ rántí pẹ̀lú náà nú ọmọ tí yín ẹ níyàwó títí yín èèyàn wà l'Amẹ́ríkà òun jẹun ìlú ìlú táwọn. Ìgbà bí ìta bá ṣí fún ìgbà fẹ́ jẹun nínú ẹ̀ ní mọ̀kàn tẹ̀fẹ́ jẹ́ bẹ̀ kó tó ń jẹ kún bẹ̀. Bàbá oníbàbá tó struggle tóbìnrin da ọmọ sí láyà tó dá tọ́ ọmọ yẹn ẹni kó fọ́pọ̀ oníṣò tó ń béèrè ikú ọmọ. Ìkan wá ní kọ́wọ́ bàbá o bó ṣe ń rìn tó ń rìn ní kòrónà bàbá ti ń ṣakọ bàbá náà má ti ń sọ ẹ̀ di celebrate o ṣọ́bọ̀ kì í ṣe celebrate ni. Ẹ jọ kí ló ń gbòòrò wá nínú òyìnbó òun gbádùn pẹ̀lú ìyàwó àtọmọ ẹ. Ṣé tí bàbá ṣe ń rìn tẹ́lẹ̀ bàbá mi àrìn bí ẹgbẹ́ dùn ẹgbẹ́ òdùn bọ́ lóun ṣe dá bó ṣe ń rìn tiẹ̀ ní ẹtún ló ń gẹ pọ́ǹkì kò ní gẹ pọ́ǹkì kò ní mẹ́pá ló máa gẹ kí ló dé náà ẹ máa bí tó lọ jàre. Ó ga káṣà máa wò wọ́n ṣèbọn lélẹ́sìn tí wọ́n sọ tí kan nínú àwọn panelist wọn tó sọ wípé kí Yomi kó má mẹ́nu bà Mohbad mọ́ pé kí Yomi má mẹ́nu bà ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Mohbad mọ́ ìyẹn tó bá máa gbọ́ lọ́la ẹ jẹ́ n play ìyẹn tí Yomi tó bá máa gbọ́ lọ́la ló kù ó di Friday ni mo dúró de Yomi fún because mo mọ̀ wípé tí Yomi bá dé ní ọjọ́ Friday yẹn Yomi sì máa drag bàbá Mohbad ó sì máa ní bí bàbá Mohbad ṣe ń wò nínú corona inquest ó ti show pé bàbá Mohbad ò nídìí justice torí mo mọ̀ pé ó yìí máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ń bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ n play torí bí woman yẹn náà torí bí woman yìí bó ṣe sọ nígbà kan nìyẹn pé kọ́ máa jẹ́ pé kọ́ máa fi platform yẹn kọ́ máa fi gba owó fún Yomi but tí wọn ò gbọ́ tán ní kí Yomi lọ máa gba owó lórí platform ara ẹ̀ tó bá nídìí owó ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò gbọ́ bọ̀ mo mọ̀ pé eléyìí nísìn irú eléyìí sí báyìí wọn ò ní gbọ́ wọ́n máa tún máa já òun.
Most of us we just sit down and analyze because none of us are saying Nigeria ní gbogbo bóyá máa sáré lọ bá máa gbé kí a máa tẹ̀lé. You are the foot soldier. Analyze what you want to analyze. Don't throw any shade to Baba Mohbad or anybody. Torí Ọlọ́run. We are intellect gbogbo aláwa intelligent àwọn wá tẹ̀lé analyze láì má kò yàn. Torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ má throw shade. Ẹ má kò anybody. Ẹ analyze rìn ní. Our support financially, spiritually, physically, we are here. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ tán. And that is just it. And once again, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Onílé, Sister Debbie, olórí ẹbí, ẹ má bínú. Gbogbo àwa tó ti kú náà, àwa náà a máa bínú. Èmi kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi, má bínú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mi ò tí máa bínú, mi ò bínú. Do you understand? So, ẹ jẹ́ ká move past this. Àtìmọ̀, ṣe ni one of the things that lè ṣe is let us go back to 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours of when this thing happened. Àwọn tó wà involved ló jẹ́ ká máa call out and say going forward. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká waste time. Nígbà nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ distract wa pé wà àwọn ń gbó lórí ẹbí bìkan, ẹ má gbé wa mọ́. Ẹ má gbé wa mọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí analyse ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí callers. Àwọn ọba láwọn ọkọ̀ tá callers láti ilẹ̀ ìnáwó. Wọ́n ní àwọn ọkọ̀ tí a rí tó ṣe tó dá mọ̀ pé yes, àwọn pípọ̀ yìí wọ́n wà kọ̀ọ̀kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Let us call them out. Let's move past all these things. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. nǹkan tí mo wá bẹ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí o ọlọ́run àdẹ́kùn wa ṣe olórí ẹbí nǹkan ọ̀dọ̀ tí ní ti gbé ní jábọ̀ ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ lè jábọ̀ tó rọ́lọ̀ ti pè é kò jábọ̀ sí ìjà ẹ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ jábọ̀ sí ìjà so nǹkan tí mo bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọdún wọlé ìyẹn o ẹ ṣe o olùdájú wo lẹ sùn lónìí God be with you all.
pẹ̀lú mo mọ̀ pé Yomi ò ní gbọ́ràn adití ni Yomi odi ni Yomi mo mọ̀ pé Yomi ò.
ẹjọ mọ́mí lérí ṣọ́dọ̀gì bàbá ní platform yẹn léde ni mọ́mí lérí.
rárá wọn ò dráàgì wọn
ok
wọn ò dráàgì wọn but wọn kàn ń sọ pé ìkíní kan pé kàn ṣàfẹ́sì fèètì wọn which is ẹni tó ń believe nínú ẹ̀ which is Yomi torí pé Yomi iṣẹ́ tó ṣe bí Yomi ṣe ṣe kí n fún.
ẹ ṣe máa. mo gbọ́.
so bí àwọn kan dẹ̀ ṣe ń ranrí kọ́kọ́ nìyẹn tó ń ranrí mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Yomi o olúkálukú wọn ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n wò pé ó dàbí pé platform yìí fẹ́ jáwọ́ platform yóò gbọ́dọ̀ jáwọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yomi Yomi ni ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn arébipa tó ń lo Yomi so wọ́n wò pé àgbọ̀dọ̀ ní ti platform yìí ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ gbogbo lórí platform wọn yẹn ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ gbogbo òkùnkùn ti gba platform wọn yẹn tí wọn náà gbọ́dọ̀ gbogbo lórí platform wọn òkùnkùn lórí wọn ṣe gbà nìyẹn. tó woman kan
ní bábà tiẹ̀ ṣe fèsì lọ.
ẹni sùúrù ní tó wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀sìn yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé woman yẹn ó wá torí ọ̀rọ̀ owó ilé Gàníyà Òjó tó wá tó ní òun contribute àbí kọ̀kọ̀ tó lọ béèrè question lọ́wọ́ wọn pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ pé òun gbọ́ pé báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kọ̀kọ̀ so woman yẹn wá gùnkè síbi bẹ̀lẹ́ ní again pé nígbà tó rí pé àwọn kan tó wá fẹ́ máa padà sí ẹsẹ̀ àárọ̀ wọn wípé báwo lẹ ṣe máa sọ pé ó ti tó kinní kan tó fẹ́ máa tó tantrum wọn ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn kan èṣù ti jọba nínú ayé wọn pé kinní kan woman yẹn wá dà pé ṣé ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bí at least pé ara nǹkan tó ń sọ leléyìí o pé àwọn èèyàn ní òkè pé kó calm down pé kí wọ́n gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ pé kinní kan pé àwọn kan dẹ̀ tún dúró pé wọ́n tún sọ nǹkan míì wọ́n tún fẹ́ máa go back to it pé this is not fair nǹkan kọ̀ pé wọ́n ń rántí nígbà kan tẹ́nibọ̀dì bá fẹ́ wá drag bàbá ní platform Láti pé Láti máa ń já wọn bọ́ ni tí ò ní jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tán pé bọ̀ tó kọ̀ tó stage kan pé tó bá kọ̀ tí ń drag bàbá pé Láti kàn máa ignore wọn tí ò ní dá wọn lóhùn tó tún máa bí Láti bí woman yẹn ṣe ń sọ kò jẹ́ kí woman yẹn sọ tán ó ní ṣé mo wá gbà fún wọn up till now ni àwọn wá sọ fún woman yẹn wá sọ fún wọn pé náà pé àtìgbà kan wọ́n rí pé àlá wọn pé kọ́ máa drag bàbá yẹn pé kinní kan pé but pé since ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti sọ pé kí peace reign báyìí sí ẹ máa jẹ́ kí peace reign bí àwọn mọ́kàn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bú woman yẹn nìyẹn tó ń bu ní comment section tó ń bu ṣe bí up till now kò sí orúkọ tó hàn kí pé bàbá tán ní platform yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ ṣàlè ní comment section ṣèbí tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ gẹ́tọ̀ wọn tó bá rí pé àwọn kan wá comment tí ò ṣe kinní wọ́n máa mú ìtì wọn direct àbí kán gbá wọn ní blocking ni bọ́ gbogbo báyìí sí gbogbo wọn àwọn tíìmù Wùnmí àwọn tíìmù tiwọn náà gbogbo wọn jòsí tó ń ṣépè fún jòsí tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tó kò sórúkọ tó kí kí bàbá tó ṣé wọn rí gbogbo comment ní àwọn moderator ní tí òsì bá tilẹ̀ rí.
mọ̀mí ẹ wò gbogbo wọn ló ti gbowó o ìjẹta tí Yomi wá sọ̀rọ̀ mà ẹ rí pé Yomi orúkọ èèyàn tó kọ́kọ́ dá òun ní ìdọ̀tí ẹja yẹn reason be that ó tún béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn pé èló ló ti wọ ọwọ́ ìdọ̀tí ẹja definitely owó ti pamọ́ pọ̀ meanwhile arífàlájogún ebi ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ olè tàdé ń sọ yìí ṣebí bí la wà gbogbo àtọ́sítì ẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó gbàgbé ẹ̀ náà Ìyí tó jáde ìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí owó ọbẹ̀ ló nídìí. Àwọn màámi owó gbígbà ti sọ àwọn yẹn náà. Owó ọbẹ̀ gíftì òun ló wá gbà ń ta bó ṣe wà yẹn. Tí ò bá dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ dídùn bíi láti mú bàbá mẹ́nu, wọn ò ní fún gift. That's just it. Wèrè tàdé sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣèbó lẹ́bí ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà lẹ́bí ta ló gba lọ́ọ̀yà fún bàbá yìí nínú owó táwọn èèyàn dá nínú ẹ̀ náà lọ ti gba lọ́ọ̀yà. Ìfà tí kì bá ṣe pé ọ̀tọ̀ ni ẹ kí bàbá wa ṣe accountability o kò sẹ́ni tó máa mọ̀ pàṣẹ bàbá gan ló ti sanwó lọ́ọ̀yà fún wèrè níbi tó ti lọ fẹnu Woolgate. O ti gba gift o ti gba láyàn ẹni ojú kòkòrò ni olórí burúkú onífá ọ̀ràn aláyébá. Owó òròyìn náà òun náà lọ́lọ́kọ̀ fún òun ló dì sí Bùyọ̀mí pé ifá lòun ọmọ fá lòun òun máa ń ṣe fá òun lọ́kọ̀wó ifá fún ìyẹn ní àti lílọ fá àti bíbọ̀ fá dọ̀la òun ò mọ bó ṣe ṣe ó kàn lóun ti ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn ni ṣe rí tó lè lu olè lólè ni olè lólè àrífà náà ló tún sáré lọ station ló ní stamp tí Yọ̀mí lò ó lọ jí lóní so gbogbo èyí tó play ti BJ voice note BJ yẹn ó dùn ní ẹjẹ sọ reason tó ṣe ń dùn ṣe mọ̀ pé ó fi àyà wá tàǹgbà yẹn tí lọ́ọ̀yà Bendel select ènìyàn ṣòro ẹ ti gbàgbé pórí platform wèrè yìí ó lè yí lọ́lọ́ tó ti lọ ń question ènìyàn ṣòro ṣe mọ̀ pátá ìgbà yẹn ni bàbá fáyé ènìyàn ṣòro gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ló ń dùn wọ́n ìkíṣí ló pa wọ́n pọ̀ ìkíṣí náà ló máa tún wọn ká. Yọ̀mí lánàá ó ti jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn gidi lọ sùn kó tó jáde lánàá around 12 àbí after 12 ló tó jáde the same story ló wá sọ gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ owó ni o owó iná ni o owó ló sọ tó fi close àwọn panelists àwọn senator honourable president ìgbà táwọn gọ́rí pọ́rọ̀ owó ni wọ́n jáde after 12 years ìgbà táwọn gọ́rí pọ́rọ̀ owó ló wá sọ àwọn ogun panelist òun nìkan ló rojọ́ ìgbà tó rojọ́ tán tí ọ̀rẹ́ ni kí pẹ̀lẹ́ tí ọ̀rẹ́ ni ní ẹ má wọrí máa fún iye báyìí ó ya pa platform ẹ̀ ó lè mo sọ fún yín pé owó ni èlé nídìí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ àní máa dáwó kú ni fẹ́ àní máa dáwó kú ni ẹ má bẹ́ẹ̀ mi máa dáwó kú ni gbogbo wọn sìn nígbà tí Yọ̀mí máa wá sọ́ńtà gbangba Yọ̀mí ní 130 ní gbogbo wọn dá bóyá ó ti di 130 1000 gbogbo ẹ̀yin máa dáwó kú ibo lẹ́wà ṣó ti sún yín ni kò ní sún yín kò ní rẹ̀rìn àlówó yìí ẹ máa dákú ni òun ni Yọ̀mí ṣe jáde látà ìfà tójú òun ló ti jí bóyá wọ́n sáré pè ní pé Mọ́mì Coffee ti ṣe tọ́kọ máa bọ̀ ń ta Mọ́mì Coffee ti parí láìfù kó máa bọ̀ ń ta ojú òun ló ti jí owó òjò ẹ mọ̀ pé ṣe ra mọ́tò ni ó tún ti búròkì padà owó ò jẹ́ kó rọrùn sùn ó fẹ́ san gbèsè bóyá wọ àwọn tó ti yáwó tó fi balance owó mọ́tò nìyẹn ló fi jí sáyé ló fi jí jáde látà 12 owó kò fẹ́ sọ ju yẹn lọ àwọn máa dáwó kú náà dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹnu lọ́dínsì ẹnu la níbi àjàkàrà owó ò jáde mọ́ ẹnu ni gbogbo wọn fi ṣe àwọn tàdé máa káàsì àti káàsì wọn mo ti ẹ̀ ń gbọ́nú screen record kan ibi tá ti ganu kiri tọ́ní platform kan o ipe ó sì wọn o ó ti rù ọjọ́ mélòó la ṣe tẹ́tí sáré rù èṣù kó dé tí èṣù dé tí ìyẹ̀yìn ní kò sáyé tí ní kankan àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re yìí àwọn tó lọ́ọ̀fù yìí ló tún wá ní ojú iṣu ẹ ti rù ẹ má rù ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe ni.
ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ afẹ́ sensitize the public ẹ já gbọ́.
Stuff in newspapers and billboards so that it will be there, people can read it from far and near and say, wow, so somebody confessed that Mohbad was pushed and that he hit his head on the floor. So somebody confessed that there was a fight in the house. So then the Lagos State government, the TV, then they have a good reason to say, okay, the foreign people does not have cases to answer. So we're looking into that and saying, okay, now it's 4 days to that protest. We are now suspending it so that police in Panti who have tried as well as a video, which is the primary thing that is connecting myself with Adura or whoever is being mentioned. That has not been established. How did the police who charged the case to Oba, how did the police draw the conclusion that, okay, the content of a video was actually real? What if the judge in Oba requests to see the video in question? What will be the evidence that will be submitted by the police?
So,
How come you charged this person? How did you believe it was the one shouting your family off when you could not even find the video on his phone? And I'm going to be waiting for the response of the police officer. If he says, yes, I have it. If he says, oh, he deleted it before we could take him to police station, then the question will be, where is the charges? Where is the charges that he deleted and homicide with it? And it's too late to go and, to say, oh, it was part of the charges that we're bringing. They refused to include that because certainly that would have been serious and egregious. But as God will have it, yes, keep that. And it's because after that time, the camera was arrested, the video was not deleted. So he lied to Banji that it was deleted. But you see that the police officer who charged the case to Oba Magistrate Court, by the time he gets to the front of the court, the judge will ask, where is the video? And the question is, will he now say he deleted it? To ban delete go to the bench, why is the charges of the deleting an evidence, why is it not in this particular charges before me? Because why would she delete an evidence or homicide evidence or whatever it is that is connecting to this crime or to your study? So whatever the case may be, we're going to be getting justice from Uganda. As a matter of fact, ends will roll and the truth will eventually come out. Bumpy and very long because because the truth will eventually be established and we will have a very tangible evidence that will be used to upgrade, and ask those that have been charged or indicted already. Basically, Lagos State government on their honor have indicted at least two persons. But these two persons, we have enough evidence, we have documentary evidence that can make us, get verdicts that they've committed a crime. And a lot of people do not really understand. They are still being perceived that the entire Ministry of Justice and the government of Lagos State is going to be behind them and they're going to know. When the government is doing a case with anybody, the entire legal system, all the lawyers in Nigeria, MD, all the Nigerian Justice Commission, everything are looking at that case, and it's going to go into the law book, the yearbook of the law stuff. So when the government is pursuing a case, the reputation of the Attorney General and the reputation of the Director of Public Prosecution and his goodwill is going to be in question, and it's going to be understandable that how come you charge the case to court that it has no local standing. So for the government to say yes, you have a case to answer, welcome God's protection. For the government to say you have a case to answer, it means they have something that is probably absolutely convincing, except you want to prove to them that you got this wrong, and I am here to prove you wrong. You can prove the government wrong, people can win the government, but in most cases you have to do a lot of work and you have to be extra sure that there is one or two little things that will not make the government get the verdict against you. So for spending and enough, the government already indicted them and they are ready to prove before any judge that the case will be assigned to that these two have committed serious crime and they will have to pay, and they're going to be working on how to do their something huge without me coming, and they will know clearly why Mohbad is doing everything to aid and abet the crime and protect and say, oh, even if my son has committed a previous crime.
She repeated. You see, he has repeated it again.
Evidence is a serious criminal offense. That does not mean that eventually, if the video is now retrieved, if it turns out to be that, oh, it was Adura that recorded his incidents, certainly, there was something huge without me coming, and they will know clearly why Mohbad is doing everything to aid and abet the crime and protect and say, oh, even if my son has committed a previous crime, I want to cover him up. I will create drama, and I am untouchable. Very soon, she will realize that she is not untouchable. As a matter of fact, she is the easiest to be touched because putting away the sentiments, when it becomes a crime against the state, you will now realize that the law is no respecter of anybody. I'm going to be putting unnecessary dirty emotions aside and sentiments aside. I'm going to be fixing and focusing on the rule of law, and then justice will be served. And you will all realize eventually that Lagos State government is in no time willing and ready to aid and abet criminals and then hide those people or those perpetrate serious crime against humanity. The government of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has started by proving to you that I am not biased. I have no reason not to make this case proceed to court. And now I have indicted at least few people and I've been able to absolve few people. Trust me, in the light of new evidence and investigation from police, I will upgrade and add new people to the charges. And trust me, we are getting there. And it is coming to fore because certainly, in the light of the new evidence and the ongoing police investigation, things will come. Whatever is not treated, which is secondary to a very serious injury, will be established. I was worried. We know for sure that that's bleeding profusely. The loss of blood, that large amount of blood came to existence at some point in that house, which of course Adura must have witnessed it, we must have witnessed it, and several other people in the house must have witnessed it. And up until now, none of them, whether at the corona, whether anywhere, so whatever the case may be, none of them has been able to tell us what happened to Mohbad, what broke his leg. Because the bent leg is not, it has nothing to do with height. If you only have a bend, because to run off straight, no matter space, one bend there is good. So at the end of the day, it shows clearly that certainly these were all orchestrated moves to drive home a point. They don't care about him. They don't care how he's going to be in the grave. Otherwise, they're telling him, what is Shoni married? Of course, family, you cannot determine which family you want to find yourself. You will find yourself in a family by default, but then I can't allow it to do.
Oga Alagbara, if Baba is shielding Nigeria, police should do their duty if they are really working. Abi, folly. Abi. So that is just it. Kan tó tún sọ lánàá ní ìgbọ́, omi rò pé ó jáde lẹ́yìn náà. Please, can you hear me? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi ṣá? Ṣé network ni everybody?
À ń gbọ́ yín mà.
Okay. So, bó ṣe rí nìyẹn o. Ká ṣàfọkàn síjọ́ Friday. Wọ́n máa ka kíni, wọ́n máa ka toxicology níjọ́ Friday. So all of us are waiting. We are waiting to see the results. We can't wait. Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa. Bọ̀ mo mọ̀ pé lílọ tí Yomi lọ sí corona inquest yẹn bí lílọ tó ń lọ yẹn kò pure rárá. Another agenda tún ni. Another agenda òun ni wọ́n ní tó ń fi ti lọ fún request tó lọ yẹn.
Ẹ̀wọ̀ gan-an ẹ̀jẹ̀ Yomi ó lọ. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ Yomi ó lọ. Orí tí ó bá burú bíbẹ̀ ń kutu wẹ̀ndì yóò wà léwà burú. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó lọ kó dé kó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ rádaràda. Kí tiẹ̀ ó lè bàjẹ́ tán yányán. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó lọ. Olórí burúkú ẹni tó yẹ kó jẹ́ pé bó bá ti lọ bẹ̀ ló yóò gbàdé kirikiri. Kí ló dé tó yẹ pé olórí burúkú rẹ̀ tó bá wá síta? Same topic kan náà lórí burúkú ló repeat times 100 Yomi. Ẹ̀rí pé kò fojú mọ́ wọn jáde wọ́n nìsín ó ti sọ́ di lóru ń gbọ́ bá yá ìdágbére díẹ̀díẹ̀ nù. Ẹ̀rí páwọn èèyàn gan òwò lálẹ́ lánàá lóru àná tó ń ṣe live show. Èèyàn mélòó ló wọ ẹ̀dá pé èèyàn mélòó ló wọ Yomi lánàá. Wàláhì àwọn kan ọpọlọ wọn ti ń reset. Ọpọlọ wọn ó ti ń reset. Àwọn tí ń wo Yomi àwọn tó wò lánàá bóyá gan-an tó kàn. Yomi orí gbèsè ayé rẹ ń gbé ojú kòkòrò olè irọ́ pípa sórí bí ó bọ́ dé. Yomi alápámọ́ sísẹ alápáàké kẹwàá jẹ lérò mi mọ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá jẹun tán. Táwọn ẹmọ́bìnrin ìtìyín ẹmọ́bìnrin ẹjọ́ tó lé Ọlọ́run ṣe wà ẹ ṣe àná
Kò tọ́pẹ́.
ọ̀gá wa.
Gbogbo àwọn tó ń fọ àríyìn ní gift lánàá.
Èso ní dá wa lẹ́yìn yín. Kò sì ní dá iná lẹ́yìn wa. Ọ̀gá wa olókèlókè àti gbogbo àwọn ọ̀ọ́dì gifta wa. Àpò sásàmúrò èpè ń bẹ, àpò gbogbo yóò ní gbẹ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ilé Olúwa ni òkè ń bẹ. Ẹ mọ̀ rí náà mọ̀ rí tó. Orúkọ Jésù. Ikú ò lè jẹ́ nìkankan wa gbà lọ́wọ́ ara wa lórúkọ Jésù.
Wúràbù mi ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú. Ṣé mo lè sáré sọ̀rọ̀ Wúràbù mi àbí tẹ bá ṣe tán? Wúràbù mi.
Continue.
Ẹ wo corona inquest ẹjọ́ Friday ni mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ everybody mo fẹ́ rọ everybody. Ìkíṣí èké ó ti pa wọn kan pọ̀ báyìí so wọ́n dẹ̀ ní bàbá ò léèyàn mo fẹ́ fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ everybody gbogbo wa pátápátá 10,000 ní o 5,000 ní o 50 kobo ní o 20,000 ní o nítorí Ọlọ́run mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ everybody ẹ jẹ́ à support bàbá Mohbad fún corona inquest on lọ mo ń bẹ̀ everybody torí èdè tó ń pè nísìn ní pé bàbá Mohbad ò léèyàn wọ́n tún ti ń ṣe ìkíṣí wọ́n ti ń parọ́ oríṣiríṣi bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ṣé owó wọn ló ń ṣe but ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ àfiyé wọn pé bàbá Mohbad léèyàn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ against this corona inquest let's support that man please ó ní nǹkan tí mo rí tí mo fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ I'm begging everybody and pleading please let's support bàbá Mohbad thank you that way yet. No. Friday is corona inquest so that we support him. So that we support is going to corona inquest. Thank you.
No. Any sùúrù. You should be support. Ṣé pé kàn dáwó fún wọn?
Any support a lè fi support wọn owó mọ́tò owó fún ẹ ní o owó kinní kan ní o kákan support ká fi surprise wọn ni.
No, a lè move bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Okay,
You
ma.
can't go that route. Because ọmọ yín pé torí owó ni bàbá ṣe ń
Mr. Nero, ask Google. Ṣebí tí Yomi ní why are you here? Kí ló dé tó ń rìn kiri? You are supposed to be sleeping by now.
tó bá necessary but for now sexy me.
Okay, ma.
Ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbé lára.
Okay,
ìgbà tí
ma.
bàbá bá máa nídìí owó
Ẹ
a
má
máa
wọrí.
ìgbà yẹn ló
Okay.
máa contribute owó kò ń ṣe
Okay.
sí
Kó má dàbí
i.
Yomi.
ọmọ àdàgbà ń compete pẹ̀lú Yomi
Kó má
nígbà
dàbí
tí kékèké bá ń bí àlà tí Yomi ṣe
Yomi
bá
bá
lè
ti
máa
lọ sí
compete
zone
pẹ̀lú Yomi.
Yomi bá lọ sí zone
lórí ẹyin tó ká má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ká má monetize ẹ̀ bí ti Yomi. ṣóyè
kò lè rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. See, you don't do things the way people are doing it. No. At times you must be unique. The way thing bá ṣe ń ṣe, you might not want to do it that way. You might want to do it more unique than I do my own. Ṣé you understand?
Okay, they are doing it already on Yeti 70. Okay. Bẹ́ẹ̀ máa lọ jẹ́ ìwọ̀n bẹ́ẹ̀. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Ó yá wúrà bù mí ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Èmi fi pé bóyá ká má go that route. Lóòótọ́. Èmi fi pé bóyá ká because nǹkan mi nà máa tún sọ ma ní kíní.
Okay. Ó yá wúrà bù mí ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Láti ọ̀run bá ń lọ sí Corona Express, wọ́n máa dáwọ́ mọ́tò fún dáwọ́ kínní. Ẹ ti understand?
Ní ti wúrà bù mí kẹ́rọ̀ ní ti.
lójú tí wọ́n máa rò pé ẹ̀ pé torí ẹ̀ la ṣe ń bá Yomi sọ̀rọ̀ pé nǹkan tí Yomi ṣe ò dáa lórí àwọn wrong narrative tó máa push out wọ́n máa sáré change ẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa twist ẹ̀ ni pé torí owó tó ń dé fún Yomi lẹ́dẹ̀ wọn pé nǹkan tó ń sọ táwọn olórí burúkú náà ń sọ nìyẹn pé torí owó tó ń fún Yomi òun ló ń ta wọ́n lára kìnnìkan ẹ̀yin ẹ má worry àsìkò tí bàbá bá máa nídìí owó ẹ̀yin náà kọ́ lẹ máa sọ everybody máa mọ̀ everybody dẹ̀ máa support so àwọn èèyàn wà lẹ́yìn bàbá so ẹ gbàgbé gbogbo àwọn narrative tó ń sọ yẹn ẹ gbàgbé gbogbo ẹ̀ so tọ́jú ẹ̀mí fẹ́ sọ fún yín nìyẹn thank you God bless you.
Àwọn èèyàn wọ́n kàn ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣé wọ́n mọyì àwọn èèyàn tó sọ́pọ́tì bàbá àti tó sọ́pọ́tì. Actually, so many people tell me they're against what they are doing. So many people tell me wọ́n against nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn. No, see, don't let us go by their own narratives, honestly. Ṣé ó wá jẹ́ competition wa ní sìn? Honestly, we are not competing with anybody. Ṣé understand? So, let's just be ourselves.
Wúrà bù mí ó yá.
Wúrà bù mí bẹ́ẹ̀ network ẹ̀ ọ̀tún.
Èmi kú.
Thank you, ma. Network wúrà bù mí ò dáa.
Bóyá wúrà bù mí ò mọ̀ pé àwọn ti mute o, ẹ mọ̀ pé network wọn máa ń ṣe bákan.
Ìyá Ọ̀yọ́ gan-an wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́.
Wúrà bù mí.
Ẹja máa lọ jàre.
ìyá Ọ̀yọ́ ti máa sùn
Ìyá Ọ̀yọ́ ti sùn.
Àkànkẹ́ gòdì yẹn kọ́ ṣé wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀
Ó
ni.
ti pèpè látẹ̀kan.
Okay.
I don't want to hear Arifa. I don't want to hear Arifa. Let him continue what he's doing. To Adebayo, you can't go yet. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n
Wúrà
máa
bù
lọ.
mí ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Wọ́n lè máa máa bá wọn ti mute bẹ́ẹ̀.
Èmi ti ṣe analysis tẹ́mi fẹ́ ṣe lórí ti Wùmí, so.
Wúrà bù mí lè. Mọ́mí Kọ́fì, èyí tí Wùmí ṣe yìí, ọjọ́ wo ló tún ṣe lé?
Ó yà pé àná.
Ṣáwọn yẹn ṣe ń bú ìyọkọ ẹ̀ ní ṣe bó ti sọ ìyọkọ àti bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ dígbà kó lẹ̀ gbogbo wọn.
Ṣẹ́yìn ọmọ ìpẹ́ torí wípé ó tún fẹ́ lò ní tó bá ti ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó fẹ́
èèyàn
lò
kan ní
ní.
kẹ́ gbá wọn sókè tó Adéyẹmí
ẹ send the
Adébáyọ̀
request.
tó Adébáyọ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́ àwọn sókè mọ́.
ẹ send the request. tó bá ti ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó fẹ́ lo Abọ́sẹ̀dé ni. ẹ send the request. ó fẹ́ lo Abọ́sẹ̀dé ni so ó dẹ̀ máa rí lo dáadáa. They just wanted to cash in on Baba's bashing trends. She just wanted, yes, it's part of it. Lumi is part of it. Ẹ rí pé ìgbà tó towards the end of the video, ìgbà tó débi tó ti fẹ́ bá ṣe bàbá, ẹ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà bó ṣe ń fast. Bíi pé kó rí stone kó lẹ̀ mọ́ bàbá, ẹ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe ń fast.
wọ́n bí kọ́fì lady tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ lady ẹran tí wọ́n mà kọ́ tó wá sí pílátífọ̀mù yìí lọ́jọ́ ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ pè ní ìyá àta tó ní Ìkòròdú lòún gbé pàrọ̀dá ìfúta wúmà yẹn ló tún padà sọ̀rọ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. fún láyọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ pè ní ìyá àta tó ní Ìkòròdú ìyá yẹn ló tún padà sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tó tún change ọ̀rọ̀ bóyá tó bá ti mú pàrágà tán. Wúrà bù mí ó yá o.
Wúrà bù mí ò sọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́. Ọmọ Ẹ̀ríkà ti sọ̀rọ̀. Okay, you sent request.
èmi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ èmi tí mò ń jẹun lọ́wọ́ wọ́n sì ti ń bú mi kọ́mẹ́sẹ̀ sọ pé èmi àtúnjẹ 5 and 6 ni wá ẹ jẹ́ mọ́ jẹun kíkan lè rí nǹkan jẹ níjọ́ sàrà ìlú bá gbé gbóngbódé ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ mọ́ jẹ ẹyẹ bá jẹ ní ó gbè fó o.
Ṣé Adébáyọ̀ sọ?
Màá ẹ̀ka lọ́nà. ẹ jẹ́ mọ́ jẹun o.
Ẹ̀ka lẹ́wọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ó ti parí.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ma, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀, I'll talk after you. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ma.
No, talk ma. Wúrà bù mí 2 hours, àwọn ṣì sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. You have the floor ma.
Thank you, ma. Ekalema. Good evening, everybody, all the panelists and the commenters. So, anti-sexy me. I did put a comment there. We pay Ejeka with the outcome of Friday. Yes. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó gbé bàbá kó dẹ̀ gbé all the true justice supporters, and I think with that we can then make some contribution. Kọ́lọ́run pèsè fún oníkálukú just to make him a little bit happier as well. Yes, depending on that. But then also the second thing, Timasonipe, I like the way that tonight went, which there was analysis on most of the things that have been going on, and I think if we continue on that route, then it will bring us back to the path to the way oníkálukú tí ń rìn tẹ́lẹ̀ tá tí ń wá kí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kó lè níyànjú. Wùmí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, as I said at Mommy Yeti's platform this afternoon, mi mọ̀ bí ó ṣe ní God láì tí máa sọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, because the thing is, yes, everybody, it's so tense, but then we are making it to be more tense fún ara wa, because àwọn tó wà ní platform kan tí wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, I don't know why tí wọ́n ṣe lè call ara wọn together wípé okay, let's try and do it this way, rather than wípé kéèyàn kan máa gbé pé wọ́n ṣépè. To me, I personally, I don't think that is right, and it will never be right, because if we all say wípé Bible adegba Quran gbọ́, we have to respect those that honors are due for. On top of that, ẹni tí nǹkan bá ṣe òun ló mọ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣe òun, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn mọ́, kò dẹ̀ ní ṣe àwa náà. And then even Yomi Fabiyi, as I think it was Sexy Me that said it, ọ̀rọ̀ kan náà ni this man ló ti ń sọ látijọ́. I think it needs to be called to action kó yé sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ because bàbá Mohbad ẹlẹ́ran ara ni wọ́n. You cannot say wípé ẹni tó ti ń fojú ìwà justice tí ẹ ṣáà ń jókòó tí ẹ ń bú wọn. I don't know what they want this man to do. And and up till now kò yé mi, but then we just all have to keep our fingers crossed wípé by the time the pathologist tó bá máa dé láti read the report, it will be on Baba's side. They will not have manipulated it, and Ọlọ́run á lè pa bàbá yẹn lẹ́rìn díẹ̀. Yes, it's not going to change what has been broken, but then at least it will make him to be a little bit happier. We pay nǹkan táwọn tí ń sọ látijọ́ yìí, it's coming to light. And then I'm believing pé if that report comes out and it is what the justice fighters are actually looking for that was read, it will make everybody to be a little bit at ease. We pay, okay, it goes to the High Court, at least people can then be brought out to actually start analyzing how they've taposi, talo raposi, talo put the ní inú ilé tí so many people wà tó jẹ́ pé nobody can actually give account of nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. And also àwọn tó láwọn ti sá lọ, then they will start bringing them back. And tó máa extradite wọn, nurse tó fi pé òun ti ṣe tóun wípé òun ti ṣe parí. If she has to come back to the court, kó wá defend her, everybody will then start coming out to defend themselves. Àdúrà tó kọ̀ tí ó sọ̀rọ̀, as everybody keeps saying, lórúkọ Jésù nǹkan kan máa ti inú wọn tó máa pọ̀ jáde, because wọ́n ní téèyàn bá lóyún dandan ló máa bí. Téèyàn bá jẹ àjẹyó tó jẹ àjẹjù, they will be uncomfortable not until tó bá tó bì tó ń gbé díẹ̀ nú ẹ̀ lẹ̀ kí kára wọn tó lè balẹ̀. Ara wọn ò ní balẹ̀. That is all we just have to continue praying for. And gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe tó jẹ́ wípé tí wọ́n bá láwọn wà lẹ́yìn bàbá, tí ìjà bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n mọ platform ara wọn tí gbogbo wọn ń sá lọ. Somebody like Bossman tó jẹ́ wípé ìṣèlú kan dàbí ìgbóná tó ń sá káàkiri orí platform tó kàn ń sá lọ tó ń sọ oríṣiríṣi. That man, I knew him from Yeye Kudi's platform, but the amount of platforms tó ti lọ nítorí pé ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ bíbá yóò kúrò bíbá Yeye Kudi lòun ò ṣe mọ́, ó kúrò bíbá ó ṣe láì ṣe, mo sọ́rí obìnrin lèmi náà, láì ṣe àwọn obìnrin tó jẹ́ pé a kàn máa ń tojọ́ káàkiri. I don't know bó ṣe dẹ bọ̀bọ́ yìí lọ́rùn láti máa tó ẹjọ́ káàkiri lákàn tí máa sá káàkiri bí ìgbóná. But then I pray wípé whatever outcome Friday will be, it will be on Baba Mohbad's side lórúkọ Jésù, so that ọkàn wọn á lè balẹ̀ díẹ̀. Wọ́n á tẹ̀lé mọ̀ wípé yes, òótọ́ ń yọjú. Yomi tó sọ bàbá Mohbad ti sọ pé ọlọ́pàá ò ṣe nǹkan kan, and we all evidencing it wípé ọlọ́pàá ò ṣe nǹkan kan. Àti 1 minute àti 3 seconds àti 3 minutes àti 10 minutes kò tí ì sí kankan nú ẹ̀ tó tí ì rí gbé jáde, but people are saying wípé he's doing something. But kọ́lọ́hún gbógo fún bàbá, kọ́lọ́hún túbọ̀ dúró tì wọ́n, kó dẹ̀ fún wọn ní okun àtagbára láti lè ṣe yanjú, kíkú má pa wọn, kọ́ má ṣàìsàn, káìsàn má ṣe wọn. Thank you very much, Aunty Comfy. That is just what I wanted to say. God bless you.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, ma.
Wúrà Bùnmi.
ẹ
Ẹ ti dé.
ti bọ́gà wá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, mo ti bọ́gà wá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ló jẹ́ kí n dáadé náà.
Ó yá wọn bíìsì.
Ẹ wò ó, Friday ó máa favour wa. àti bàbá lágbára Ọlọ́run. Pastologist, toxicologist àti autopsy ó máa fún wa ní good result lágbára Ọlọ́run. Òdùmọ̀ṣù náà ò ní fẹ́ ya wèrè mọ́ Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́. Òdùmọ̀ṣù gan ò ní fẹ́ ká pe òun lápè pa. Òdùmọ̀ṣù ò tí ì rí bí wọ́n ti ń pèyàn tí wọ́n pe òun tàn tí ó sì gbọ̀nà tí ó gbàgbẹ́ sọdá lọ sọ́run. Òun gan ò ní fẹ́ fa wèrè lọ́yàn. Èmi mọ̀ pé Friday á dúpẹ́ ikú tó pa Mohbad Friday làámọ̀. And ṣe rí Wùmí olórí burúkú ọmọ tí ń ṣe o. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti mọ̀ wípé tó bá ti fẹ́ bẹ ìyá Mohbad ní iṣẹ́ ẹbí. Ìgbà náà ni wọ́n mú ọpọlọ rẹ̀ wálẹ̀ ní ọ̀lọ́dọ̀ àwọn tíìmù ẹ̀. Ní ọlọ́mọ sọ fún wọn wípé ìyá ọgbà náà ni ó di ìyá ọkọ rẹ̀, ni ó di bàbá ọkọ rẹ̀, ni ó di àbúrò ọkọ rẹ̀, ni ó di ọmọ wọn. Ọmọ tí ń ṣe ó tún ti fẹ́ ti kabọ̀ ìyá Mohbad lọ́pọ̀. Jáde lọ síta tí fi ní àwọn olè gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ tí wọ́n bí ẹ̀sán bí orí. Ṣé wọ́n ti ẹ̀ lóbì? So láwọn òbí tí wọ́n àwọn òbí olórí burúkú tó ní Wùmí ṣé wọ́n bí ìwọ ọ̀rẹ́ ló pé bàbá ẹni tó kù tó husband of your youth ló ń sọ pé bàbá fẹ́ sórí burúkú ni àbí bàbá fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan ní Wùmí kò sì ná bí ọ̀rẹ́. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé tó fi ń tọwọ́ bọ́pọlọ ya Mohbad tó fi ń sa orí ẹ̀ ní pé ya Mohbad àtàdúrà wọ́n mọ tó ṣe fún Mohbad. O sì fẹ́ káṣírí èrè ó tẹnu wọn tú. Wùmí èmi mọ̀ fáwọn méjèèjì tó máa ń parí tó lọ́ mọ́ bẹ̀ pé ẹ má dáàdì ìyọkọ òun o torí ìyọkọ òun ni o ìyá alágbájá ni o olórí burúkú ọmọ òfò. Nígbò tí mo pé ìyọkọ òun ìyá ọwọ́ ẹni tó pé ìyọkọ rẹ olùsí alátẹnujẹ alágẹ̀fẹ́ náà lọlẹ̀ bí adìẹ àtàbúrò rẹ̀ àti àdúrà ó ti mọ̀ pé àwọn wọ́n mọ àṣírí ẹ̀. Wùmí wọ́n mọ àṣírí ẹ̀ ìwọ wá ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ tí wọ́n bí ń léere ìwọ lórí burúkú ọmọ amúgbó ìwọ náà bí ń léere. Wùmí àwọn tọ̀ èmi gán rọwọ́ títọ́ lára rẹ̀ ó lò sí ìjọ Friday làṣírí rẹ̀ ó tù. Wùmí ìjọ Friday bóyá àti bí o bá sá lọ bẹ wọn ti wá kó mọ́mọ́ gàrí sí ọ lọ́wọ́. Èmi mọ̀ pé níjọ́ náà làṣírí ẹ̀ ó tù. Ọmọ òfò onírò orí burúkú onírò òfò wèrè ọmọ èmi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ó tún kọ́ntínú interview tó ń grant kìíní kó tó wá tó kọ́ntínú rẹ̀ àti lórí burúkú rí ó sinmi ẹnu rí òwò wèrè ọmọ òfò ọmọ àbí ìpabẹ́. Wùmí wọ́n wá pariwo wọ́n bí wọ́n léere wọn ò bí ọ́ léere o ọmọ wọn jẹ́ gbà ní ọ́ sí láwọn ìyá rẹ̀ ò lẹ́bí rẹ̀ ò ní bàbá rẹ̀ ò ní ìyá rẹ̀. Wùmí olórí burúkú ọmọ àdẹ́sẹ́ rí Yọ̀mí tiẹ̀ Yọ̀mí ti gbègbè wọ̀láì Yọ̀mí orí nǹkan kan wí mọ́ Yọ̀mí orí nǹkan kan wí mọ́ Yọ̀mí ti mọ̀ pé tóun ti ta yányán. Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé the same topic yìí náà ni Yọ̀mí sáà ní ọmọ náírà tí yóò lójoojúmọ́. Yọ̀mí sóòrí nǹkan míì sọ ni Yọ̀mí sóòrí nǹkan míì sọ ni olórí burúkú ṣòkòtò bí ìròyọ̀ bí olè o lè sọ̀rọ̀ láàrin 1 second kó má dáa kó owó náà ti fi sí owó náà. Ìran táwọn ìyá rẹ̀ wá ní ayé tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ wá iye owó ló rò pé òsì ló ta wọ́n tí wọ́n lọ padà òsì ló ta wọ́n náà bí ọ Yọ̀mí láàrin 1 second owó náà owó lórí pé wọ́n ti àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan ti ń sá fún ọ wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé lórí burúkú ni ò ní nǹkan ògbé nǹkan kan dání owó wọn ti fi ṣépè fún ọ Yọ̀mí owó náà ti fi ṣépè fún ọ. Kí ló dé pé narrative kan náà ni ní ìkọyọ kan náà ni olórí burúkú so o lè jáde mọ́ ní ìṣó o lè jáde lójú mọ́mọ́ òru ló ń jáde bí ọ̀rọ̀ ní ìṣó àwọn mélòó ní ń wọ̀ Yọ̀mí ibi tó yẹ pé ibi tó yẹ kó mọ̀ pé tí ẹ ti ta nù àṣírí ẹ ti ń tú sí wọn lọ́wọ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Àwọn tọ́pọlọ wọn ti reset wọ́n ti mọ̀ wípé o ò gbé nǹkan kan dání jìbìtì ló wá lóyọ̀ jìbìtì àgbà scammer oníọ́ Yọ̀mí Oyènúsì jìbìtì ń lọ wá lò kò sí nǹkan kan tó gbé dání. So wá rí tí orí ìlú ò bá ti wá fẹ́ burú bí eégún tí ń lé wèrè Yọ̀mí tí ayé rẹ̀ ò fẹ́ ta táyé rẹ̀ ò fẹ́ rán bí aṣọ nú àgbọ̀n Yọ̀mí sórí corona inquest tí wọ́n ṣe Friday Yọ̀mí tó o bá lọ tó o dé kúkú tó wá ń sọ narrative olórí burúkú àwọn narrative òfò wo ọfà yóò bọ̀ ǹdọ́nà Yọ̀mí ọfà ayé torí mo mọ̀ pé corona inquest tó ń lọ oní motive Yomi oní motive èmi mọ̀ pé kó o lọ kó o dé narrative mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ ní tó fẹ́ lọ sí i Yomi tí wọ́n bá ti gbé pọ̀nrípọ̀n gbá àjẹ́ ẹ̀dá pọ̀nrípọ̀n gbá bàbá tó bí Kórèdé tí wọ́n bá ti bí ìyá ẹ̀dá tí wọ́n gbé pọ̀nrípọ̀n gbá ẹ̀dá Yomi lọ corona inquest kó dé kó wá máa sọ trash lẹ́nu ó rí pàdé ọba jẹ̀ kan yányán tó lórí burúkú ní olùdú tí sọ́tì ẹ̀jọ́ kó lọ corona inquest ṣé wọ́n wọ́ ń bẹ̀ ní kí ni iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ lọ sí ń bẹ̀ Yomi kí ni iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ lọ sí ní corona inquest tó ló fẹ́ lọ eléri burúkú olùṣe olè alábọ̀là káyè àfi kó mọ fòyìnbó bí ọ̀pẹ́ rẹ̀ Yomi kó mọ fòyìnbó bí ọ̀pẹ́ rẹ̀ ọpọlọ báàbù ó ti lè sọ̀rọ̀ jù Yomi ti lè sọ̀rọ̀ jù àfi bí ẹyẹ ayé kò tán kó mọ rojọ́ tọ́tọ́tọ́tọ́tọ́tọ́tọ́tọ́tọ́ obìnrin bò rojọ́ tó ọ Yomi obìnrin bò rojọ́ tó ọ tó o bá ní nǹkan ṣe òsì lọ wáṣẹ́ kún sí apá ẹ̀ Yomi sáà fi justice sílẹ̀ o fi justice sílẹ̀ lẹ́rọ̀ kó o lọ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rọ Yomi kó tó di woro sí woro àti pariwo fún ọ láti jọ́ yìí àwọn dèdèrìn tán ní o gbé nǹkan dání àdẹ́n bọ́dọ̀ ọ̀gá wa ṣe rí in tí ò lè fa wàhálà láàrin àwa àti yín ni wípé tó bá jẹ́ pé Yomi tẹ ẹ̀hán yín mọ́ náà lè fẹ́ ẹ̀hán yín mọ́ ẹ fi bàbá lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ o ẹ fi bàbá lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá máa ṣe tiẹ̀ ẹ dúró láàyè yín Yomi tẹ́ ló lè gbé yín débẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ so mọ́ tó jẹ́ pé òun ní kọ̀ǹtún ayé yín ó ní kẹ́ ẹ tẹ̀lé ẹ fèsì Yomi ẹ fi bàbá lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ tí ò bá ti fẹ́ di woro sí woro tí ẹ bá ti fẹ́ kí ẹ pọn yín rún mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ ọ̀gá wa ẹ fi bàbá lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ ẹ tẹ̀lé Yomi tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ tẹ̀lé ẹ tẹ̀lé Yomi tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ tẹ̀lé ẹ̀yin ìka gbogbo yìí ẹ̀yin ìka ní gbogbo yín àti Yomi àti kínní àti kejì àwọn oyè lọ́sì ẹ ríra yẹn tó sara yín jọ ẹ ríra yẹn tó sara yín jọ ẹ tẹ̀lé Yomi àwọn òní ọmọ tẹ̀lé Yomi ẹ tẹ̀lé Yomi gbogbo yín ẹjọ́ mọ̀ sórí ibú yín lójú kan náà ṣùgbọ́n ẹ fi bàbá Mohbad lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá wọn gbádùn ayé rẹ̀ ẹ fi lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ ẹ fèsì ti yín kí bàbá náà fèsì tiẹ̀ kó kálukú dúró lórí ààyè ẹ̀ kó kálukú dúró sáàyè ẹ̀ kó kálukú kó dúró sí ààyè rẹ̀ àǹdẹ́dẹ́ bí olórí burúkú olòṣì ọmọ ọlọ́pọlọ lílo alábọ̀là káyè ní tó sọ wípé bá owó x tó fọ́ Mohbad ní nǹkan lórí dàkúnṣó ní proof ẹ̀yin ọmọ olórí burúkú wo ọmọ olórí burúkú tó ẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbé kó o ti lọ mọ̀ pẹ̀ kó o jọ ní ẹjọ́ débì ẹ̀yin ọmọ alábọ̀là káyè yìí nígbà jẹjẹ pé ní oko oúnjẹ náà náà kò lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ alájà ọpọlọ eku níbẹ̀ lórí ọpọlọ owó ní wà lẹ́yìn panelist ẹ̀ náà ọpọlọ owó ní wà lórí yín débì ẹlẹ́nu ọ̀sán ájò ẹlẹ́nu gbọ́rọ̀ ìwọ ló mọ̀rọ̀ sọ ológun kó mọ̀dún ní bí eku asín Deuteronomy ẹ̀yin sọ pé platform kan náà ti ń ṣe pé ó burú ní dẹ́mi sí Deuteronomy tóun tí wọ́n ń kà mọ́ ṣé olúwa bàbá sáànú fún mi ni wọ́n ń kà ní kì í ṣèpè ni wọ́n ń kà èyí wá ń sọ wípé Deuteronomy pé wọ́n ń ṣépè lórí platform kan bẹ́pẹ̀ ẹni tẹ́pẹ̀ bá jọ tiẹ̀ kó lawọ́ kó fomi lò ẹni tí èpè bá jẹ mọ́ tiẹ̀ kó lawọ́ kó fomi lò dẹ́bí ẹlẹ́nu gbọ́rọ̀ Deborah ẹlẹ́nu já wáyà ẹlẹ́nu sún bí ẹ fún sọ ọ̀rọ̀ gbẹnu wèrè ọ̀rọ̀ gbẹnu ọmọ òṣì ọmọ ọlọ́run dínrín ọ̀rọ̀ gbẹnu ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ mi yóò sì máa dún ní bí wèrè yóò máa dún ní bí olórí burúkú dẹ́bì ṣé wọ́n ṣépè fún ọ ni ìwọ òkè orí ni bọ́gà yóò bá lọ́pọlọ ṣé ẹ̀yin ọmọ sẹ́tẹ̀ tẹ̀lé lẹ́yìn panelist náà sí ọ̀sọ́pọlọ kankan ṣé ẹkú ti kọ́ pọlọ gbogbo yín lọ àbájá ló jọ pọlọ yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ wà ní wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan bá wọ gbó lọ àbí tẹ́ nìkan ò bá ní làákàyè kò wá sẹ́ni tọ́pọlọ rẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ wà pé inú gbogbo yín tí ò yà ní táwọn ṣe yí ò mọ̀ dá gbogbo yín wá sún ìwà kọrí ibì kan náà ṣé bàbá ló bá yé gbogbo yín jẹ́ ni àbí bàbá fowó rán bàbá sí yín kò fi jíṣẹ́ tó fà jẹ́ pé olórí burúkú yẹn wá kánkọ́ọ̀sì yẹn wá kóra yín jọ ẹ̀yin àti èrè gbogbo ẹ̀yin olófo gbogbo yìí ẹ̀yin olófo gbogbo yín ẹ̀yin olófo tí ń bínú ológo ẹ̀rí àtijọ́ tẹ́tí ń gba gbogbo ẹ̀ náà tẹ́tí ń pínwó tẹ́tí ń sàpapín tẹ́tí ń gbà sínú kínní yín àti Yomi àti olórí burúkú gbogbo yín kí ni tẹ́ fi dà sọ yọ lára gbogbo yín ẹ̀yin alájẹ ìfẹnulọlẹ̀ ẹ̀yin alájẹ ìfẹnulọlẹ̀ gbogbo yìí ẹ̀yin olè ṣé wọ́n bí yín dáadáa ẹ̀ bá wá sí ẹ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ebi ní ó pa ní kú sápá burúkú ní ògbé yín ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kí lẹ fẹ́ jẹ Lady Becky thank you ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kí lẹ fẹ́ jẹ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kí lẹ fẹ́ jẹ ebi ní ó pa ní kú àbí ilé sọ pé kẹ́ sọ ẹ contribute àkáǹtì ní lẹ́sàárẹ́ gbélé 3070 ní ó ti níye tí ń bọ́ sápò oníkálukú ní ó ti ẹ ti mọ iye tẹ́ẹ̀jọ́ ń pín tẹ́ẹ̀jọ́ ń ṣíà ní kọ̀rọ̀ olórí burúkú ní àmọ́ ṣe Yọ̀mí ẹjẹ́ tẹ́wọ́n fún Yọ̀mí ẹjẹ́ èpù Yọ̀mí ẹjẹ́ contribute fún ẹgbẹ́ kan tilẹ̀ àkáǹtì yóò mọ flow ṣeré ní comment section ní àsọkálukú yín ti níye tẹ́ẹ̀ gbà ẹ̀yin aláyé bàjẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ sì ń gbà náà ẹ̀ sì tún fi ń gbógun ti bàbá tó lọ́mọ ni ẹ̀ fi ń gbógun ti bàbá tó lọ́mọ ni bàbá sì sọ ó lẹ́ni tí máa ń gbowó tí ń fọwọ́ òun pawọ́ tí tó ń gbógun tì ń àwọn ọ̀run gbógun tì ẹ dákun sọ wá dárúkọ ní tí gbogbo yín wá sọ fún ayé kù tẹ wá kó sámúgàtọ̀ náà ń bọ̀ ní tẹ wá wà á ta ẹ wá ṣe ní wà ń bọ̀ àfi bí ẹran tí náà mú àtẹnitọ́rọ̀ tọ̀ sí lẹ́nu àtẹni olóòórùn àti wèrè àtàsíwín ẹ ṣáà sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá yẹn bó ṣe wù ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá yẹn bó ṣe wù ẹ wá ń ṣe rádaràdá rédèrèdè kí ẹ lọ ẹgbẹ́ yẹ gbogbo yín wá kí bàbá náà gbá yẹ ẹ̀ta ayé bàbá tó sàn ju ayé gbogbo ẹ̀yin lórí burúkú tẹ̀lá bàbá ìlàgbò lórí rẹ̀ ayé bàbá ó sàn ju ayé gbogbo yín lọ ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ìkà gbogbo yìí ẹ̀yin ìkà ẹ̀yin olè ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú Yọ̀mí sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tó ràn wọnú J4M lọ sọ fún ọ pé òrìṣẹ́ o toró ọ padà sórí burúkú pátápátá tó sórí burúkú tí ò ní látọ̀sẹ̀ Yọ̀mí àwọn tó gbéṣẹ́ fún ọ tó ní kó wá destroy justice for Mohbad lọ sọ fún wọn pé n tẹ́ gbé fún ọjọ́ ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lọ torí tó ò bá jáwọ́ ó padà jẹ ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ó padà já bó ò bá jáwọ́ ó jàsẹ̀ Yọ̀mí tó ò bá ti jáwọ́ ó jàsẹ̀ fi justice lẹ̀ olórí burúkú tó wá ní pé òkú ọmọ 26 years ni wọ́n wá rò pin sí lórí gbogbo ṣòro ayé rẹ̀ pin sí nínú òkú ọmọ 26 years olórí burúkú ó ti jọ́ ti gbogbo tí ó achieve nínú òkú ọmọ 26 years wèrè ti jọ́ ti ẹ̀lẹ́ olórí burúkú ó tàti ra mọ́tò ó ti lọ bò ó pamọ́ olórí burúkú tó fẹ́ ra lé sí Màgòdò Yọ̀mí ayé rẹ ti bàjẹ́ òré èèyàn sọ fún ọ ni o ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ òré èèyàn sọ fún ọ ni Yọ̀mí ó wá gbé narrative ọyọ kan tó ń narrative látijọ́ yìí náà ńlò sì tún tẹnu mọ́ àwọn wèrè àwọn ọlọ́pọlọ yòrò sì sọ fún ọ wípé ìwọ ló lè fáwọn justice láàrin èmi àti Yọ̀mí láàrin èmi àti ẹ ṣé wọ́n gbẹ̀rún àwọn dẹ̀dẹ̀rìn ṣe dákọ̀ ìdúró ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kàwé ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́pọlọ gbogbo yín dojúdé ni láti odidi bíi 4 months àbí 5 months tó ti wà mú ẹ̀ rí nǹkan kan tó ṣe tó àtọ́ ẹ̀rí tó ṣe tó sọ̀ sídìí rí ẹ sì tún tẹ̀lé pé Yọ̀mí náà lẹ́sàfẹ́ tẹ̀lé bí Yọ̀mí bá fẹ́ lọ kú lẹ́jọ́ lọ kú pọ̀ ẹ wá ń dárúkọ Yọ̀mí àti kí lorúkọ akupọ́ṣọ́ àbí kí ni wọ́n po olórí burúkú tiẹ̀ olórí ibú rí bíi sálámọ́ olórí burúkú rí bíi ìsàwúrú oko ìwọ ní tí bàbá tí Wùmí bá sọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Wùmí àti bàbá ọ̀kan lọ sí àbọ̀ ní bàbá rẹ̀ ó lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n àbí kí lógo ló ṣẹlẹ̀ akupọ́ṣọ́ àbí kí ni wọ́n gbé olórí burúkú olòṣì olórí bí orí ìsàwúrú ẹ̀yin aláyé bàjẹ́ gbogbo yìí ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ìkà ní gbogbo yín ìkà ní gbogbo yín ayé yín ti bàjẹ́ o ayé gbogbo yín ti bàjẹ́ ẹ̀wẹ́ ní kúnra ni ayé yín ti bàjẹ́ ẹ̀wẹ́ ní kúnra gbogbo yín tẹ́ kúnra yín jọ ayé gbogbo yín ti rún bí aṣọ́nú àgbọ̀n ayé yín ti rún aṣọ́nú àgbọ̀n ẹ lọ mójútó ogun ayé ti yín ẹ̀yin náà lógun ti ń jà yín ẹ fi bàbá Mohbad lọ́rùn lẹ̀ ẹ gbé Wùmí olórí burúkú tóun bá sọ tí bàbá ṣe wọ́n lẹ̀ ẹ jókòó olórí burúkú ni ó jáde síta kó wá sọ tí bàbá ṣe ká tó lẹ̀ lóko pa ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú wá kóra níjẹ wá ní tí Wùmí sọ ajẹ́pẹ́ bó ṣe rí nu ẹ ṣòfò ayé ẹ ṣòfò ọ̀run gbogbo yẹn pátá ẹ ṣe orí burúkú ẹ̀yin ìka gbogbo yìí akúfọ́ṣọ olórí burúkú olòṣì àbí kí lọ̀gá wá ti ẹ̀ pé olórí burúkú rẹ̀ gan lánàá ná akúfọ́ṣọ àbí kí lẹ pè ná olórí burúkú wọn gbé sẹ́yìn náà olórí burúkú orí bí abirùn ni olórí burúkú ó dàbí àjẹkù èṣù oríta aláyé bàjẹ́ ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kó ọmọ tiẹ̀ ló kú kó mọ kánmọ́kán kó mọ sọ gbogbo rí rádaràdá olórí burúkú yín nígbà pé olórí burúkú yín ni ẹ̀yin àwọn bọ́mọ àwọn ìyàwó yín ni lẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ ọmọ sí lọ́rùn ìyàwó ní gbọ́ jíjẹ ní gbọ́ mímu lórí ọmọ olórí burúkú tẹ́ńbà yóò kàn yín mo ṣe wá ní mọ̀ sọ wá dára darú tó ń sọ sí ọkùnrin ẹgbẹ́ ọkùnrin bíi tiẹ̀ ọkùnrin bíi tiyín gbogbo yín wá kóra yín dọpọlọ yín wá dọ̀bálẹ̀ ọpọlọ gbogbo yín ó dọ́bà ọpọlọ gbogbo yín dọ́bà kò sí ẹ̀wá sẹ́nìkan nínú gbogbo yín tọpọlọ rẹ̀ pé tó lè sọ wípé ìtàwọn ṣe yìí tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe yìí ò dáa ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ìkà ẹ̀yin aládàáwò gbogbo yìí ṣé bàbá Mohbad ló bá yé gbogbo yín jẹ́ àbí bàbá fìwé pé yín ṣèbó wù yín lẹ wá ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ fi justice lẹ̀ ni kẹ́ ẹ fílẹ̀ kó lórí burúkú yín kẹ́ ẹ gbalé yín lọ kẹ́ ẹ lọ mójútó gun ayé yín olórí burúkú gbogbo sórí arífáǹtì olórí burúkú kùbákùbá oníríìmù lọ́rùn arífà ó fẹ́ sí òfò wo lórí burúkú yóò fẹ́ sí òfò olòṣì babaláwo kó ní pẹ́pẹ́yẹ olórí burúkú wọ́n tún ti rán ọ̀tá ọ́ sàgbákò àwọn ayéṣẹ́ àrífà ó padà sí àgbákò àwọn ayé sórí gbogbo èpè tó forí ẹrù yìí níjọ́ tí èpè sórí ogun tí ó jà ń ṣe nǹkan lọ́ni ogun tí ó jà ń ṣe nǹkan lọ́ni tó ṣe tí ń ṣe tán àrífà ṣèjọ́ tún ti rán ọ síta wọ́n láì mọ sọ́ọ̀kọ̀ ọmọ orogún lójó torí bomi gbóná àrífà ó padà tí orí ẹ̀ bomi gbóná tí ó bò tòròtòrò àrífà ó padà torí bomi gbóná torí ẹ̀ ó bò tòròtòrò ṣèbó lórí burúkú ni ọ́ olòṣì olè níwọ náà olè ó parọ́ wà àti yọ̀mí irú kankan náà níyìn ẹgbà dìgírì àti masters náà rọ́ school of philology ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ń lọ ọ̀gá ni àrífà náà ó lè parọ́ kílù tìtù lórí burúkú olòṣì alápárí gángan òun náà irú yọ̀mí ńlò náà òun náà níṣẹ́ lápá olórí burúkú wọn wá ganu sínú justice ni àrífà alátẹnujẹ olórí burúkú àbúrò ìyá Mohbad olóhùn náà lè torí àṣàrò kó torí èpèyìn kó sì tọjọ́ òbí rẹ̀ ń tọrọ olórí burúkú lòun náà ọmọ inú ẹ̀ ní ọmọ dàákì olórí burúkú ọmọ inú tiẹ̀ náà kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè darí fáńsẹ́ kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè dàákì tówó bá ti wà lẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè darí fáká olórí burúkú ọlọ́pọlọ lílo wádé lọ́sàn-án pẹ̀rẹ̀ babaláwo babalọ́wọ́ olórí burúkú wo ìwọ tó yẹ kán ti tọwọ́ bọ̀ ń dì àrífà ó yẹ wọ́n ti fayé oyè wọ́n ti tọwọ́ bọ̀ ọ̀la olè lárífà irun àti yọ̀mí nǹkan orí burúkú kan náà wọ́n jọ wá ṣe inú J4 ẹ̀ lóhùn àti yọ̀mí orí burúkú kan náà wọ́n jọ wá ṣe olòṣì oníròfò onírọ̀jà olórí burúkú wa òun play show BJ kí wọ́n níyẹn wá túmọ̀ sí àrífà kí ló wá túmọ̀ sí kò ní dá fáwọn tó ní ọbọ̀ta òun ọjọ́ tó bọ́ta gan kò ní jọ dá fún ní gbogbo kárágbá fún gbogbo yẹn ṣòfò ayé ni àti wọ àtàwọn tó ní ọbọ̀ síta ẹ̀ ṣòfò ayé ni àrífà aláyé bàjẹ́ olòṣìwọ́ tó ń bọ́ lọ́mọ bọ́mọ má lọ fún mójútó ogun ayé tiẹ̀ náà olórí burúkú oníríìmù lọ́rùn olórí igbó sàfẹ́ ó fẹ́ ṣe bọ́ìsì làgídí olórí burúkú mo rò pé ò ṣe bọ́ìsì nígbà wà ní tó wà kékeré tó ò ṣe bọ́ìsì ní àrífà tó fi wá dì sí lọ́sẹ̀sẹ̀ ọmọ náà tó ti ẹ̀dàgbà jùbà náà lọ ní àrífà olórí burúkú mọ̀sílògbà làgídí ìwọ náà sàfẹ́ lo fake life kó mọ̀ bọ̀ wá sórí life kó gbé ríìmù táyà mọ́tò tirẹ́là ọ̀run olórí burúkú àwọn fọwọ́ ṣẹ́ẹ̀kì ọ̀run báyìí olórí burúkú tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ dídágúnrú ọ̀sán gẹ́ndirun wèrè lórí olórí burúkú ojú ajá bíngò náà ni sẹ́kẹsẹkẹ tẹ̀fí ń di ajá tó lórí burúkú rẹ̀ gbé ọ̀run tó ló gbé kù bá ń sọ̀run àbí kí ló gbé olórí burúkú gbé ríìmù ọ̀run àrífàṣẹ́ táwọn ẹgbẹ́ ń lò nù mọ́lọ̀ wá sẹ́kúnṣẹ́ kórí ibú tí ń ṣe ọkọ́ tó ṣe ọ́ jálẹ̀ èèyàn aláyé bàjẹ́ gbogbo yìí kí ló dé tí wọ́n bàbá wọn rán yín sí bàbá Mohbad ni ǹjẹ́ tí wọ́n bá ti rán yín sí bàbá ìbọ̀dọ̀ sọ fún pẹ́ ẹ̀mọ́sẹ́ jẹ́ ni àrífà àbí dandan ni kí èèyàn tí kán sì tí ò débi káyé ó ti rún pátápátá tí ò ní rírì tí ò ní rìpíẹ̀ tí ò ní látúnṣe àrífà ṣèbí wọ́n ní tẹ́yàn bá rán yàn sọ ọ̀rù tí wọ́n bá rán mọ́ sí ẹrú mọ́ fi tọmọ́ jẹ ni àrífà ṣé wò kí ò ní làákàyè kọ́bọ̀ àbí olè àtọ́jú kòkòrò ní bá ayé ẹja ní olè àtọ́jú kòkòrò ní bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ lórí burúkú oníròfò ọpọlọ jìbìtì òun àti yọ̀bí ọpọlọ skàmá orí wọn ló kún sí olórí burúkú elétè ìdẹ́ẹ̀lẹ̀ àwọn olórí burúkú gbogbo yín wá sára yín jọ ẹ wá ń ṣẹlẹ́yà ti bẹ́ẹ̀ fi bàbá Mohbad ṣẹlẹ́yà ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń ṣẹlẹ́yà gbogbo ọdún bẹ́ẹ̀ ń ṣe sótún nǹkan lára bàbá mi wàhálà kò tún nǹkan kan lára bàbá yẹn ẹ tún jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn tó mọ popular sí i wàhálà gbogbo orí burúkú tẹ̀ ṣe kò tún nǹkan kan lára Mr. Lọ́ba orí burúkú yín tẹ̀ sí láwọ́ tẹ́ láwọ́lé ẹ padà lábẹ́ ẹ padà sí orí burúkú yín débi tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti lọ́ mọ́ tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀ fún gbogbo yín tí wọ́n ti lọ́ mọ́ tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀ fún pé ta lẹ́sẹ̀ tá ń fi gbogbo ilé kan yìí torí kà ní gbogbo yín orí burúkú àkàdánwò tí ó sì ṣe gbogbo yín wà láì ṣe nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ni ẹjọ́ ṣe tí ń ṣe tán yóò dán gbogbo yín mú kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ̀yin ìka aláyé bàjẹ́ ẹlẹ́wà justice fọ́ọ̀mù èèyàn ẹ sì tún gbógun ti ẹ dìde ogun fún un ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá yẹn sọ láti olórí burúkú akúbọ́jọ́ tó ń sọ olórí burúkú àpò wọn ò gbókù ọmọ wa káwọ̀ náà mọ̀lé àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ pé n tó sọ ni bàbá yẹn bá ṣe ń tòótọ́ lókù ìwọ fi ń sọ wípé bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ò tálì ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ bàbá ń chẹ́ǹdì lójoojúmọ́ kí ni bàbá yẹn sọ láti ìgbà tó ọmọ ẹ ti kú tó chẹ́ǹdì kò ní yí ọ́ Wùmí gan tó jẹ́ pé ó ti sọ ikú tó ti pa Mohbad àmọ́ yẹ̀ ní ìlú tí Mohbad kú olórí burúkú yín ìdẹ́sẹ̀ dojúkọ Wùmí bàbá tó wájẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu rẹ̀ ò chẹ́ǹdì rí lẹ́wọ́n lọ́rọ̀ ẹnu bàbá yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu rẹ̀ kò papọ̀ gbogbo yóò sí òfo wà látẹ́rẹ́ nìkan lèyẹn tí máa ń ka àdánwò ẹ ti ka àdánwò láti bí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu yín gbogbo yín pátá ẹ sì sí òfo tí ó ju ẹ̀mí gbogbo yín lọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dìde ogun sí bàbá yẹn òfo tí ó ju ẹ̀mí yín lọ lọ́wọ́ gbé bá yín kọ̀ọ̀kan kí ló dé sí bàbá yẹn ló pọ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀mí àti pé tí bàbá yẹn bá gbọ́ tó bá gbọ́ àbẹ́ mi dọ́tọ́ mọ́ ẹ̀ kú gan tó yẹ pé wọ́n pè jọ yẹn gan lọ bẹ̀ gan wàhálà ẹ̀ ti pa bàbá hàn ká tó wá ní kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n pè ní ẹ wá sórí burúkú torí ìfun ti yín torí ìjẹkújẹ torí àtijẹ àtimú ẹ wá sọ gbogbo tójú yín òtò ẹ kan àdánwò lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run gbogbo yín pátá tẹ́ dìde ogun sí Mr. Lọ́ba ẹ kan àdánwò ṣé wá rí ẹ̀yin ìṣẹ̀dá ìwọ ìṣẹ̀dá kí ṣẹ̀dá tán bí nínú obìnrin ni àbí tán fi abẹ gbé jáde láti inú yẹ tó bá lówó dojú ogun kan àwa táwọn wá justice fún Mohbad àbólówó dojú kọ ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa lórí panelist host àtàwọn commenters Ọlọ́run fi ikú gbóná tó dúró kú tí Mohbad tó kú lọ Ọlọ́run fi pàdé yóò fi ran yín tìrantìran ni ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ka alájẹ bàjẹ́ yìí ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ogun ayé tí yẹn ní lọ gbájúmọ́ ṣẹbẹ́yìn náà lógun ẹ fi bàbá Mohbad lẹ̀ tó kì í ṣe túláàsì bàbá yẹn àkọ́kọ́ sẹ́nibọ́dí wa tó sign agreement kó tó wọnú jẹ́ fọ ẹ̀mú wa kó tó wọnú justice wa ó wù yín lẹ́lẹ́ fẹ́ support ẹ̀ tí ẹ bá ti rí pé tí bàbá yẹn ò ṣe kò tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn ẹ go in peace ẹ fi justice sílẹ̀ kúrò kò nígbà tẹ́ bá tó pariwo síta pé ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi ò ṣe mọ́ o ìgbà tẹ́ fẹ́ wọlé sí ẹ̀pẹ̀ ní fáǹsì mi mo fẹ́ ṣe ni ẹ fi justice sílẹ̀ kórí burúkú yín lọ ẹ já mọ ìyá wa tá a kù ẹ ká ní fi kọ́ lọ́n tẹ́ rọ́ọ̀gì yín tẹ́ ẹ ṣe Ọlọ́run ó san yín lẹ́sìn ẹ sì fi justice sílẹ̀ fílẹ̀ kì í sì ìdìbò sí ìgbà tó bá ti jẹ́ kẹ́ bá tó kẹ́kẹ́ tó rà ní bàbá yà gbóló ẹ jẹ́ àmọ́ ẹ lójú àrí ọ̀gá. èmi ti kalẹ̀ mọ́ náà kó tó bá ti débi bọ̀dá ní onítìrí ìrò.
Mommy Comfy.
All the gifts.
Mommy Comfy.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
All the gifts.
Àrífà tún ti gbé mi jáde o.
Kí ló
Ẹ mọ̀
gbé bọ́tà?
pé gbogbo wọn ní BJ ló gbé lọ́ọ̀yà wá á dìbọ́ǹkì ẹ̀ kí wọ́n with God tó jẹ́wọ́ pé òun ni. Àrífà tún sọ̀rọ̀ 150 gbogbo wa tún dìbọ́ǹkì ẹ̀ original receipt wọ́n fi hàn Àrífà tún ti gbé jáde ń ṣe pé Mr. Muiwa tàn mọ́ bàbá o wípé BJ ló tún gbé Mr. Muiwa wá o kọ́ wá gbowó o.
ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀
ẹkún ìpọ̀.
ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ ẹni tó bá fẹ́ believe nǹkan ẹni tó bá fẹ́ believe kó believe nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ believe please no please ṣé ká máa debunk eléyìí everybody ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni ṣé ẹ wo àwọn ṣẹ́rí kò àwọn èèyàn majority ló mú ọ̀tọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n mú ọ̀tọ̀ wọn pọ̀ majority ló mú ọ̀tọ̀ gang fighting ló kàn pọ̀ dùbò ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ just ignore anybody ṣé kéèyàn tó máa sọ pé òun bá rí fá òun bá rí fáńdì bọ́ǹkì ìyá kí ló ti pè fáàmù
orí
ìwà
balẹ̀
ẹ filẹ̀
ẹjọ́ wọn kó wèrè rẹ̀ sí.
everybody knows it nobody will give him attention me I will not give him attention jọ tí wọ́n á fún látẹ̀ńṣọ́ á jáde lọ́la á tán máa ẹ wò ẹ just leave him please ẹ filẹ̀.
ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gbàgbọ́ kó gbàgbọ́.
iye o ṣe tún iye o ṣe kínní náà ẹni bá fẹ́ gbàgbọ́ kó gbàgbọ́ I cannot fall for that rubbish tí o bá sọ́bdẹ̀tì gan-an kí nǹkan máa ṣeré lórí live ó pè mí ju pé kó wá ṣàrífà dáadáa méjì mà ní.
yarí fáńdì àwọn ayé ti yarí fáńdì okun tán gbé lé lọ́nà ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ pọ̀ jáde ẹ̀fà rí falẹ̀ dáhìn gbọ́n rẹ̀.
Just leave everyone. I don't have interest. Anybody can drag my own name. Just anybody can drag me. Wọ́n lè stop me kí n tí máa fẹ́ ṣe anything tí mo fẹ́ ṣe. Everyone lè wọ́n dá kóró ni náà ẹgbẹ́ ò lè gbọ́ wọn sá. They want to be ready. Everyone lè corona inquest ń bọ̀. I will not fall for that. I won't. Mi fẹ́ sùn.
Okay ma, God bless.
Ó dàgbà
mọ̀ pé ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn dárúkọ ẹ̀ mọ́ ó tún fẹ́ relevant ni kò sì possible ẹgbẹ́ wọn wọnú kòtò kí wọ́n lọ́ máa sórí ibú rẹ̀ tí ń ṣe. Ẹ wò ó fẹ́ ní wonderful night ọ̀gá wa ọ̀dà rọ̀.
Thank everybody ẹ ṣé gan o.
From Baba Mohbad and Miwa that you guys could do protests in Abuja because I got 3 permission. I asked for permission for the protest in Abuja, all right? Because I was aware of the protest before any one of you got aware, before it came out on social media about the surroundings plan and all that. So I went to take 3 permission from Baba Mohbad and Miwa. Is the protest in Abuja.
Boss man, I never be well with you, eh? I never be well with you. You wanna what?
All right.
Don't take one
And
piece
the
for this
permission
woman.
to organize the press
peace.
conference that we did.
I know we'll get peace.
3 things I went for, and it was granted. That's why we went here to do that. No protest in Abuja. I'm sorry. I've already talked about that, but I will say it again. It might not go to favor you. That particular time, I have said I am tired of all these debates that is going on in Justice for Mohbad, and I was going to take a break. So I was taking 2 weeks break. My second day off from TikTok, from everything, I got a call from Jay Bliss. Bossman.
Bossman, you are not honest doing that time. Bossman, you know you are not honest doing that time because you supported me well. You know.
You did not even allow me to talk. Can you see? I don't allow me to finish talking, though. He's saying that I'm not honest. All right.
No, in fact, because
I am not going to lie. You might not just take it, you might not allow it. All right? But on this one is the truth. It's the truth that I'm going to state it out here. Now, listen to me in case if Ayamika is listening, because I don't know why Ayamika is going to be meeting Yekudi that. Also, he's saying the truth that he also played a role in about what happened in Abuja. Now, listen to me very careful. When Jebis called me, I went on TikTok. I don't understand what was going on TikTok. And when I went on TikTok, I saw Ayamika live. I saw the Papariano gifting Ayamika. I saw Aries. I saw a lot of people on that platform gifting. What is going on? What is going on? The comment section was like, you know, all that. The next thing I saw you in the background. I went and I logged in my another system. I saw that you were live too. I clicked on you, so I was watching you and Ayamika at the same time. I was like, these people are in the same room, in the same vicinity at the same time. What is going on here, man? All right. And they were also gifting you too. I was like, what is going on? I was trying to get attention of people. I don't know what was going on at that time. So now, I called people, they were not picking up. I was hearing Miwa, so I called Mr. Miwa. He was not picking up my call. I called him several times. He wasn't picking up. So I was like, what was wrong? So I was watching both of you at the same time. So the next thing, a group called me and I picked up. In that call, it was me, some other people, I don't know if they want me to mention their names, were on that call, including Betola Aduke. About 7 people or 8, like 10 people on that call. What is going on TikTok? I could see your name everywhere. Miwa, what's going on here? They said Miwa sent a letter to Ayaminka, and Ayaminka went on social media and blah, 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 blah. And I said, boss man, do you remember? This is what happened behind the closed door that you people do not know about. That's why I am going to give my own honest truth. Maybe I should just say that we have about 600 people here to let people to bury the exact thing that happened to you people. Maybe you guys can actually close this chapter and move ahead. And what I'm saying right here, I'm challenging anyone to come and say that I'm lying. And this is what is happening. That actually happened. This lady, what's her name again? In the UK, this lady that being in the UK, that's saying in the UK, what's her name again? She's what's her name? She's also on that call, and she's aware of everything that happened that very day. Anna Zukwa. So now, when they called me, I said, boss man, Mr. Mr. Bossman, do you remember the last messages I sent to all of you in the group when because I was the one that created the structure group? I said yes. And after the Council of the Soccer group, I changed the name. I changed the name of the culture. So they do not have access, because I am the admin. They do not have access to the soccer group. So can you please retrieve that number, last whatever that I sent to you? Now that was the message that I sent to Ayaminka, that you mistakenly sent that thing to Ayaminka. Because Mr. Miwa, some of the templates that Mr. Miwa store on his phone or on his laptop, some of them, it was Black Velvet that wrote it for Mr. Miwa. The structure group, Black Velvet needs to be the one to write session or whatever people. And then always say, so that when you want to write something, we just pick some little things from one another, and change out the template on his phone. So he said that was the message that is mistakenly sent to Ayaminka, that he did not even finish reading it, that he didn't finish reading it before sending it. But he said after he sent it to Ayaminka, he did not even know until when he started receiving calls from Ayaminka, he was like, why is this lady calling? He said he saw multiple missed calls, and that by the time he would pick up the phone, they've already started saying that Ayaminka is on the social media and all stuff like that. So he asked me, boss, and I sent it to them. That stuff that Anazuko came to read out, it was me that retrieved it, and I sent it to them that if this is what Mr. Miwa sent to you guys, this is it. The letter that Mr. Miwa sent to Ayaminka has been sent to us from way back, to the structure group and to the management group. The same thing he sent to us in the structure group. He also sent it to the chairmans and the Crunchy Queen on their own group too, which Crunchy Queen also confirmed that was it. Now, maybe Ayaminka did not understand the wordings. Of people. At least you can tell me that at this point I am supporting Miwa I'm telling you the truth. But because of this, does not mean I should lie against Miwa. I was not who retrieved that letter. And I gave it to Anna Zokota. This is the letter that he sent to us way back, which Konjiko later came to also say, yes, it is true. And they can also attest to it. Tell me can attest to it. Please see, what be request on me, and I'm using the opportunity to answer your question at the same time to clear all this thing, so that people will not bring this matter up about Miwa. On this matter that we are talking about the protest, Miwa was right. Now, hold on. Let's hold on there. Now, Ayamika, on her home part, said that she tried to call Miwa. Even if Miwa sent the wrong information to Ayamika, I will blame Mr. Miwa that he could have just gone through. People do make mistakes. They send wrong information to people and then at the same time you will delete it. So in that when he saw, according to him, I'm telling you about Miwa, so when he now saw missed calls from Ayamika, he was like, I don't know if I kill my people. Don't he click into the message. He read through the message and said, oh, this is a wrong message. And then that because he only read two paragraphs, the first two paragraphs that he read, that make him to send that thing to Ayamika. So when the message was long, it had about 8 paragraphs. So this is the wrong one. Now he deleted that one and sent the real one that he wanted to send to Ayamika because Miwa has plenty formats on his phone. So that was it. So the message that he first sent to Ayamika, Ayamika did not understand because Ayamika gave it to a lawyer. According to he said he has a lawyer or someone that understands law, and that is a neighbor. The lawyer was like, according to what I understand from Ayamika, that the lawyer that she gave that stuff to read and to interpret to her, said that whoever wrote this thing says that he does not want you. He does not want you. Because the person is not a member of Justice for Mobile. The person does not understand the integrity of what is going on in Justice for Mobile. The person was only
everything you are telling, everything you are
hold on, I am not talking to you now. I am talking to the general public now. I'm not talking
to you. But let me tell you something. Don't let us
hold on now. Let me first now.
Don't let us
I am narrating all these things that also happen behind the closed door.
lie. The all this for it, they talk. Lie. And now,
what makes you think it's a lie?
Lie. Me, I did
Tell me what makes you think it's a lie. Tell me.
Can we just go through the rules of the
lie. Let me not bring everything down for you.
Please. Can we just go to the root of the problem today, not about Ayamika?
Okay, let us talk about what Beck is talking about. He has the right to ask people.
No.
The one that wants to
that one is gone. It's gone. The root of the problem is the guys.
Becky came, hello, Mr. Shola. Thank you. He asked questions, and I'm here to answer his questions.
Yeah, you answered it. We answered it already.
No, okay. Now, Becky. Because I still want to address Godisi. Beckins, when I'm trying to let you know in a nutshell is that I, Bossman, I called Ayamika's husband. Me, Bossman, I am Ayamika's husband. That day, after they said Ayamika was arrested and they were saying it was me that got him arrested, that got her arrested. Or that they said that Miwa said he called Ayamika's husband. And Ayamika's husband said so. But I heard them from some platforms and I decided to call Ayamika. I got Ayamika's number. Don't worry, I won't tell you how I got the number. And I spoke with Ayamika.
Can I come into this matter? Yeah. You see, first of all, I don't know anything about this matter. My first simple question, which I just want us to just go straight to the point is, what is the content of that message that was sent to you? The project is say anything we do after the protest, when we don't do, anything will happen to us, make we gain and our family. Anyway, no be appreciation or anything at all.
Then they let us know say anything.
Me, but questions are be real because I wasn't here. Every question around me.
No, not you go there. What I am, the question I'm asking is from Beckins. I said, what is the content of that message that was sent to them back then in Abuja?
Yes, they are letting us. They let us know that after the successful protest we have done, that if we should do anything anymore, that we are on our own, that anything that happened to us is our problem, is our luck, and this postman supported Muiwa, and he was trying to
Wait, bro. Brother, wait. Thank God you still remember the contents of that message. My own now, I would have loved to ask Bossman, assuming he's hearing me, I would have asked him that. Alright, thank you, boss. The message that Mr. Muiwa, after all, you were not there when Mr. Muiwa mistakenly forward message, either intentional or mistake. I know you to be a kind of person that you will not, because you are having misunderstanding with person, you will now lie against the person. No, you are not that type. I know you with that. Mr. Muiwa told you, it's not that you were there. Mr. Muiwa told you that the message they are talking about is the one he sent to the structure group. And he mistakenly sent it to Yinka. That is what you were told. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
All right. And I am sure he must have shown you the message he is talking about that he mistakenly sent to Ayam Yinka.
He did not show us what it is.
Okay. But since then, did you ask Ayam Yinka if she still have the copy of that message? If she can send it to you to do some comparison.
You have the copy. You know, on WhatsApp, when you send something to someone, you can delete it to all. Alright, to delete from my side. I don't think I've actually seen it, but she didn't say take a screenshot of it. That was the mistake there. Now, but she read the content, she understood the content. After I retrieved the one that Miwa said that he sent to the group, they called according to them, they called Ayam Yinka, and Asuko was here, said that, okay, Ayam Yinka went to Ayam Yinka's live, or there's a platform that Ayam Yinka was on, and then, Ayam Yinka, I want to read this paragraph to you.
Bossman, do you know what? The stigma that Perkins just want to clear in this whole issue is that the message that was sent to them, they are the one that the message went to, not
It was
they know the content that was sent to them.
No, the content that Ayam Yinka said, okay, the content that Ayam Yinka said she saw there, after I retrieved that letter, the whatever, and Azuko read it to Ayam Yinka, and Ayam Yinka confirmed that yes, that is it. That is what Miwa sent to us. In that context, in that letter,
When I came back, you promised to go and make the letter. You promised to go and take it for that.
That is over.
Let us do it this way.
I still have the letter.
Bossman,
For that day, but you did not come back.
Hold on. I still have the letter here.
calm down.
Hold on.
What I will ask you to do for me is this, Bossman. I will have to collect the message from you and they still have it so that I will be able to show it to Perkins. Please.
Yeah, okay.
So that we are not going to digress away from our
Can you bring up Golden Seal back up? I have something to say. We can
Golden Seal, please send in your request. Don't go. Golden Seal.
Let me just say something about Golden Seal because I'm getting clear.
I have a question for you.
Oh no, I'm also going to come for you.
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. No, the same question I want to ask you too. The same question we're going to say. The same question. What I can tell you is that the two messages. You asked me first.
All right, Capital is hold on. Golden Seal, please. Golden Seal.
Solake. Hold on.
Yes, I'm here.
Let Bossman address Golden Steel. Please,
Golden
Solake.
Seal.
Go on, I
Yes,
can hear you.
you gave a fantastic explanation, and I agree with you 100%. All right, what you just said, I agree with you. Now let me put this. When Arifa continue to as well, Arifa.
Yes, I can hear you, bossman. Go on, I can hear you.
I came on TikTok on the 1st of January 2024 when there was a lot of rumor about the about Legoshi, ugly kidney and all that. That's what brought me on TikTok. Because a lot of rumors was flying from this TikTok side. Now, when I came on TikTok, I never knew how bad or how dirty TikTok is. And then I got dragged regarding to the issue of spending the money when Westo went to formulate lie because he has large followers on TikTok. And you saw how a lot of people, even your friend was also one of those people that was coming for me back then, supporting Westo, because people did not understand what actually happened behind the closed door, saying that we wanted to collect money back from spending. Do you know how long it took us for the truth of spending to later come out? Even Bukise said that Yekudi is working for Legacy, blah, 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 blah. We never spoke with spending. Spending himself was even denying because that's what he was told by Westo. Before I started bringing out all those receipts out, if you go to my page, you will see all those things there. Alright? I kept all those things because all what I was bringing out now was what I went to say when I had a confrontation with Westo. But he refused to have a one-on-one meetings with me. Instead, Westo was wrangling around his soldiers. If you go and watch when I came to Arifa, it was on the Arifa platform here that I was dragged now concerning Westo. Because there are some things that Arifa was not even aware of that Westo did. And I'm telling you, if you want to tell me that the reason why we did not get justice today, I will put Westo number 1, Queen Elijah number 2, and Bukky Jesse number 3. That time, nobody wants to listen to Bossman. I only have my own audience. You people don't want to listen to Bossman because you believe that, all of you were with Westo. You're blindly with Westo. You don't want to listen to other people's ideas because you were so blindly with Westo. It took 1.5 years. Now you're talking about, all these things, all this while. So all what we've been talking about Yekudi, did you guys listen to us? When Yekudi talk about Odimoso, did you guys listen to Yekudi? Now I want to bring this thing to you, Golfness, because you play a role in what I'm about to say right now. There was a time trading newbies came out. There's a need for public relations, the way Papa is talking around. We talk about it. Yekudi said, okay, I have a journalist. They brought K-Crown. I know that some of you have issue with K-Crown, but we're talking about back then. We're not talking about right now. Do you know that what K-Crown is right now there? Tell you what K-Crown, you broke the rule. Although you apologize though, you don't say, but I want to put you back to the memory lane on Randwispire platform. When K-Crown became a public speaker of Obama, and Gorexi went to influence of oaths to drag K-Crown on our success platform, you, Golden Seal, you drag the hell out of K. You want to have K-Crown so even. Hold on, please.
I just want to ask you a question.
When I came out to talk, and I have not interjected.
Yeah, I know. I just want to ask a question. Okay, go on.
Go ahead, answer your question.
Thank you. I just want to ask. Okay, I want to ask the question. I drag him, I know. But the question is, did you people came on the platform and said, this K-Crown is being introduced to you people as the mouth speaker for Baba Mohbad? Did you people do that?
I was dead now. If you want to call a spade, call a spade, you were wrong.
No, I'm hold on. I know I'm wrong. Hold on, please. Hold on now. Hold on, please.
still.
No, hold on now. Hold on. Let me ask you that. Hold on. Also, wait now. Hold on, please. And I know I'm wrong of dragging him. And the reason why I drag him is because if it was a meeting, and nobody ever introduced him as a mass speaker for Baba Mohbad.
You are correct. You are correct. Yeah, too.
So what is now? How is that my fault?
You see, this is the problem. When I want to talk, you guys always interject, and I'm getting tired because I've been talking, and I'm tired as well. Because I had a lot to talk about. On this one, let me just let you understand this fact. You are saying that, oh, you guys know all these things, you don't want to come out. I want to explain some things to you. There's a politics going on. I am not in any of the legal. I am not. The person that I thought I was a little bit loyal to was Miwa. But I and Miwa, we used to fight. I just don't bring it out on social media. Alright? And I have evidences of me arguing with Miwa. But I have gay place. We argue a lot. Even myself and you could sometimes when you couldn't say something, so you could, why do you react like this now? Shouldn't have said this. I wouldn't come on social media. I will do it behind the closed door. Or will did that. I will get them back to you. When K Crown became a publicist, you know that Gracie was also interested in that publicist because Gracie wanted Westo or Young Daddy to become the publicist of Baba. Because that's what he said. Mira was there when he was saying it behind the closed door. So there's a lot of politics that is being played because Gracie wants to be the spokesperson of Baba Mohbad. Now, they told, do you know that K Crown wrote a proposal? I have K Crown proposal. I have it with me, Tina. Alright? Gracie, when Abuki Kese planned that they should drag K Crown, Abuki Kese came out and did a show for K Crown. All rubbish, you could do that rubbish K Crown. The next thing, Gracie brought this thing also on TikTok and told all those whatever to drag K Crown. And when K Crown came, as they were dragging K Crown, they were also dragging Bossman too. You get into the Westo spending issue. So K Crown, because the K Crown was close to Bossman, they were dragging K Crown. You finished the living hell out of K Crown. The next day, we opened the platform. You came up to the platform, Ramispa platform, to attack K Crown in our presence.
I did, yes.
Hold on, and we stopped you. And we tried to dissect what happened to you. Behind the closed door to you. Then you realize that, so this is where playing politics. Yeah, and you apologized. You understood that part. Do you know a lot of people that don't understand what is going on behind the closed door? So people were still dragging K Crown. They never did a book, they say, and I hate them, they're playing politics. So if I come out, there's someone still dragging me. You think you people were going to listen to me? You guys are not listening to me now. You guys believe Bukky just said, despite the fact that she came to lie to you people that K Crown was never Baba Mohbad's publicist. Meanwhile, look at me Osman, and tell me that K Crown, do you know that the publication of that one?
Hello, good morning, good afternoon. I welcome you to this live session. God bless you all, the gladiators and the generals. They will never do this in vain. What God has done in justice for Mohbad, by revealing the evil ones, God shall continue to do it. Do you understand? One thing is to know the enemy, and one thing is to run away from them. And the enemy within is more dangerous than the enemy without. Some people have been asking questions. They have been telling people, focus on Wunmi, focus on Wunmi. I don't understand why you keep focusing on Wunmi, why you will not focus on the elements of Wunmi. Those that have been employed directly and indirectly by Wunmi, they are not different from Wunmi. A war against people like Alifala Dogo Omodole and all those that are assembled on this platform today is a war against Wunmi. It's a war to break the backbones of Wunmi. Wunmi is just only one person. But these are the people that are strengthening Wunmi since Adebanjo. These are the people that are working for Baba Liam. These are the people that are making justice for Mohbad very difficult. These are the people that are tiring all the gladiators and generals out. These are the real enemies of Emperor Joseph Aloba, the father of Mohbad. These people are the real enemy. So when you see people hammering this kind of people, don't say focus on Wunmi, focus on Wunmi. There's no Wunmi without all these people. There's no Wunmi without Arifala Jogo Omodoli. There's no Wunmi without Boss Rat. There's no Wunmi without Black Velvet. There's no Wunmi without Devil's Protection. There's no Wunmi without Light Off. There's no Wunmi without Joken. There's no Wunmi without One with the Devil. All these people are employees of Wunmi. They are the one protecting Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo. They are the one working underground and overground for the killer of Mohbad. So when you spare these people, you are actually working for Wunmi. If you are telling us, you think, these people, they are too inquisitive. They keep on talking about these people. They keep on talking about, how are we not going to talk about them? When it is so obvious that these are the real enemies. Delay Dolly Sass. Dolly Sass, if you are on this platform, you can send your request, please. Dolly Sass, you can send your request. If you are in the comment section, you can send your request. Thank you very much, Dolly Sass. Dude, they know we will not talk about these people. These are the people that are tiring our house. These are the enemies of Baba Aloba. These are the people that are ready to throw a party. If Mohbad does not get justice, God bless you all. God bless you, Otuba. These are the people that will throw a party if Mohbad does not get justice. I've told people from the beginning, I said there are two forces in justice for Mohbad. A force of darkness and a force of light. Baba Aloba represents a force of light. Wunmi is a force of darkness. Any other people, they are just subordinates. Any other persons working in justice of Mohbad, they are either subordinate of the light or subordinate of the darkness. There's no third force. Please, I want people to get this thing right. This is a battle between light and darkness. There's no third force. If you are working against Baba Aloba, I said you are working for Wunmi. Somebody was on a platform like that on that day, and they were trying. Thank you very much, data for that gift in Liar 247. God bless you. Somebody was on that live on one of the days, and then he was trying to take me up because I said, if you are working against Baba Aloba, it means you are working for Wunmi. He said, no, I love Yomi, I love Baba Aloba, and I was just joking. Look, I was just laughing. Look at those people on Arifa's platform today. Are they not the same set of people that you are seeing working with Yomi Fabiyi? Are they not the same set of people that you saw working with Yomi Fabiyi? I'm just asking you. These are the people that are working with Yomi Fabiyi, and you saw the jargons they have been saying since I started streaming them. You saw all that jargons now, don't you? You saw the jargons. So tell me, are you still finding it difficult to know who the real enemies are now? Are you still finding it difficult to know who the real enemies are? We know the real enemy. Those are the people, those are the real enemy. I'm telling you, those people are the real enemy. Nobody should be saying, leave them alone, leave them alone. Talk about Wunmi. These are the representatives of Wunmi. These are the people that are working for Wunmi. We need to crush them. We need to crush these idiots. We need to crush them. If you don't crush the like of Arifala Dogun, the like of Boss Rat, the like of Black Velvet, and all these idiots, then you are not ready for justice. These are the elements of darkness. These are the people that are working against Baba Aloba. There are two forces in justice for Mohbad. I will still keep saying it. Don't get it twisted. There are two forces in justice for Mohbad. Forces of darkness and forces of light. Baba Aloba represents light. Anybody that speaks against him is working for Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo. Let us get that into our head. It is very simple. As ABC, it's either you work for Wunmi or you work for Baba. There's no third force. Nobody is sitting on the middle. Please, nobody is sitting on the middle. Please get it on. You hear that jargons now. You hear all the jargons that this miscreant and be saying since. You heard all the jargons they have been saying. Are you telling me that these people are now working for justice? Are you saying they are not working for justice, please? They are not working for justice now. They are working against the only man that is looking for justice. They are working against the only man that is looking for justice. These are the agents of darkness. Before I go further, I would like to say something tonight. I would actually like to appreciate one particular man. And the name of that man is, I'm going to add a little respect to his name tonight. And that name is Mr. Lati. I can remember when I got to that platform, I saw, I used to call him Lati all the time before, but now I'm adding Mr. Lati to it so that you people can stream it and send it to him. I got on that platform of Arifala Dogun and I saw Mr. Lati on that platform. But before Arifala Dogun Omodoli started his madness, Mr. Lati dropped from that platform. Maybe he went to the comment section, I wouldn't know. But he dropped from that platform. And that one enough was a signal that he was not probably cool with what Arifala Dogun Omodoli wanted to do. So I will have to give it to him. That Mr. Lati, you have done well by removing yourself from that platform tonight. No, I know now. I'm from your side. You understand? No, I know now. We know the game now. But me, I have to say it because people are thinking that it's a personal vendetta. No. For the fact that he dropped from that, and maybe Mopoch. That he dropped on that platform. That was why I just said, let me appreciate him for dropping. Perhaps it was possible maybe they had a meeting. No, do you understand? Before coming to that platform, I wouldn't know. But for the fact that he dropped on that platform, that's why I added Mr. to his name, and that's why I said, Mr. Lati, I need to appreciate what you have done by just removing yourself from that show of shame and madness. Let me clap for you. Do you understand? Because what we had there was an assembly. What? Was an assembly of idiots, of enemies. Was an assembly of miscreants. Was an assembly of darkness in that place. And let me tell you, I know what their problem is, all of them. I will mention some of them that I know, and I will tell you what their problem are. When you look at Arifala Dogun Omodoli, do you know what is paying Arifala Dogun? What is paying Arifala Dogun was the fact that Bankole and shit that he was working for, and he's still working for, they had been disqualified from joining Corona Inquest. Do you understand? Bankole and shit that Arifala Dogun is working for had been disqualified for joining Corona Inquest. That's number one. Number two, the reason why Arifala Dogun is angry with Baba is also because Arifala Dogun no longer have access to Baba to manipulate him. His mother, Light Off, no longer have access to Baba to manipulate him. That's why they are all angry with Baba. I'll be back. Let's continue to listen to them. I'll be back. Just give me a few minutes.
What you're saying? I said, Bukky Jesse brought me a wine to Justice for Mohbad. That's a very heavy thing, right? I still want you guys to go and sit down and go and drink water on that. Because it's a whole episode if you want to talk about that. And I'm not ready to talk about the details of that, all that stuff, and how the Rasaki Haifamiwa is a whole show on itself. That one, go and put down that first. Let me go come and sit down. And like I now learned some things to do. Okay, when I came out to say that about the 10%, they went to meet Baba Mohbad. They forced him to come and even go to PH radio. They think I don't know the politics that we're doing. That he was still saying. He even tried to put me. Baba even not lied again. Baba even lied. That boss man, you used to connect me. Can you mute this all for all? Mute, Arifa, please mute the all for one. Baba even they went to even Gracie was part of them, not because they want Baba Mohbad to debunk boss man. And I was ready for Baba Mohbad on that creation. If it's not creation that was begging. I have text messages here that I should not drag Baba Mohbad on the hair. Because Baba Mohbad, I've been sorry, giddy don't. If they ask you to come and debunk boss man, you need to run away first. Am I lying to you? Do you know, and I waited again. Now you know what? I'm saying it again. Baba Mohbad has a son. Let Baba ask the son to petition boss man. Guresi and 2 women brought Odumosu into this justice for Mohbad. Guresi and Baba Mohbad went to Shitu to go and sign. Bukky just knows about it. The time that Bukky just said, there's a woman, the woman that bought car for Baba Mohbad. When I've been explaining all these things, where are you guys that time? So, when I'm speaking my own truth, those that want to believe it, they believe it. I talk about the 10%. They went to go and Baba Mohbad to the bank boss man. Now, behind the closed door.
So, you said you see how strong. We've heard those.
So, it's the song that you are waiting for. It's the song that you are waiting for. First, I've said a lot of things today. Go and ponder on the one of the Bukky Jesse and the Miwa first. It's not important that you have to hear everything at a go. So it's a sum that of the remaining that you are waiting for. Come on, man. I don't have time because it's a whole episode. Even if I said that about Guresi. Okay, that's your own cup of tea. You are not in a place to tell me to keep it to myself. Because it makes sense. No. Because
at the end of the day, we are not able to read it. It is not about fighting you. I just give it to yourself. As you said, you don't say it now. It's not fighting you. I'm not fighting you.
Okay, no problem.
And so, it's left to you. As a man, if you want to say it, fine. If you don't want to say it, all the best. Thank you.
I'm not saying I was not going to say it.
Why you keep on? Why you keep on?
I am not keeping anything. I said I am going to open my platform here and I'm chance because I have to table things down and there have to be clear evidences about these things. And I don't have the time to be gisting and talking about all this because it is a whole show that I'm going to open my camera and I will bring out some things. So I don't have the time to do all those things. When I talk about the 10%, they went to bring Guresi. And when Baba Mohbad and Miwa were giving his account, what did he tell you? He said they only paid 9 million naira to shit.
All right, so let's leave those stupid ones again. Thank you very much. Please tap on your screen. So, the pains of Hanifa is simply because Baba Mohbad can no longer be manipulated. And God has actually revealed his enemies to him. You understand? So Hanifa is not happy. Hanifa is not happy that Light Off, that happens to be his adopted godmother, can no longer reach Baba Mohbad again. So he's not happy because of that. Hanifa is not happy because he's now known to everybody as a chief beggar. As a chief beggar in justice for Mohbad. He knows his game is up. He knows he's no longer useful in justice for Mohbad. He knows everybody has now realized that Hanifa has ulterior motive He has special interest. He really wanted to turn Justice for Mohbad into a business venture where he can come anytime, come and beg for money to buy toothbrush, come and buy for money to send his children to school, come and beg for money because he wants to remove his teeth, come and beg for money because he wants to buy ordinary comb. In fact, come and beg for money because he wants to buy condom. So Arifa has now got to know that everybody now understand his game. Thank you very much, Gladiator. Everybody understand his game now. So Arifa does not have any hidden place again. So Arifa gets to know that. So everything I've been doing, don't forget, when people started exposing Arifa, Arifa went to their inboxes. He went there to beg them that, why didn't you call me now? Why didn't you tell me that you had these evidences with you? Why did you release it to the public? He was there to beg them that they should not have casted him. That's what he told them. That no, you shouldn't have come to the public now and should have called me. You should have settled it. But because Arifa find out that center can no longer hold, that everybody knows his game. Everybody knows that he is an errand boy to Wunmi and the king. Everybody knows that all what he is interested in is the money. So Arifa is in pain. Arifa is in severe pain. He cannot fathom the fact that people have not understood his game. He's not happy at all. So Arifa is now working professionally for Wunmi and Baba Liam. And Arifa is now working for everything that will be against justice. Arifa is now against Baba Mohbad 100%. Do you remember the day we talked about the money transfer to Baba? Arifa thought Baba would cover him up. Baba would say, yes, Arifa gave me the money. So because Baba came out and said, no, Arifa did not give me any money, that heightened Arifa's anger. So when you see him now guarding all these vultures and fox together, don't be surprised. When you see Arifa guarding all the vultures and fox together, I don't want you to be surprised. Arifa is the most useless man in Justice for Mohbad. He's the most useless guy. He's a guy, but he's useless. Look at Obaro. Despite Obaro's handicap, he's a man of himself. Obaro can defend himself. Obaro is a man that is worthy of emulation. Look at Arifa. As young as he is, he has turned to a beggar. If at this age, Arifa can turn to a beggar, how would his old age be? I'm just asking. If Arifa could turn to a beggar at this age, how would his old age be? Ask me. What will Arifa pass on to his generations? What will Arifa pass on to his children? This begging scheme. So Arifa would have started teaching his children now how to beg, how to lie, how to steal, how to manipulate. What exactly is Arifa passing on to his children? Lies, deceit, betrayal, malice, anger, insincerity, insecurity. That's what Arifa is now passing to the children. That's the legacy that Arifa has now. Arifa does not have any other legacy except that. It is a pity for that man. For this young man to be without a job, to now be doing yahoo, it is a pity. I pity his children and I pity his wife. What legacy does this man have to pass on to the children? Nothing. Emptiness. He's so shameless. And he does not know how to get his anger. That was why he gathered the vultures like him. That was why he gathered them together to come and be shaming Babaloba. He does not know that even the king tried it, the king failed. The government of Lagos State, they tried it, but they failed. So what else can he do? Arifa's head has been cut off. What can he do? He cannot do anything. Just a minute, please.
If he enter on a hand, when I go come. Baba Mohbad, you are not going to look for one couple. But the family will provide every single cover that is required from Mohbad's faith.
So Arifa is in serious pain. Arifa is in serious pain. So when you see him coming out at any time, they must have given him about 20,000 naira. Do you understand? If they give him 10,000 naira, Arifa will go and work. If you give Arifa 10,000 naira now to go and buy somebody, Arifa will do it. That is what it takes. Thank you very much. God bless you for that gift. One and only cupcake. That's what it takes to be a slave. When you have lost your senses, you have lost the ability to decide yourself, and you only need somebody to give you a stipend. 20,000 naira to go and buy somebody, you go and buy the person. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. People are now cutting people's heads off. They are cutting people's heads off just because of 15,000 naira. Don't let me deceive you. This person like Arifa can do such a job. Arifa, as desperate as Arifa is, Arifa that became an arrogant boy for Karima. Have you forgotten? Arifa was spying on Yomi for Karima because of 20,000 naira. So anything that involves money, Arifa is ready to do it. Don't let me deceive you. If you want to employ Arifa, go and message him in his inbox and tell him you give him 50,000 naira. If Arifa will not do the job for you. Arifa will do the job for you. So please don't be surprised by whatever Arifa is doing tonight, okay, or this afternoon, or whatever time you are. It is the job. They gave him the job, me. You understand? Arifa will still collect money after that show. Arifa will go back to his godmother and will collect money for that show. So whatever Arifa is doing, Arifa is just working. Arifa is working. God bless you. He is even from Edo State. Total respect for those that are from that state. For some people from that state, they are not representing the state well. When you look at Devil's Protection, Devil's Protection said she is also from Edo State. Arifa too is also from Edo State. It's like in that state, most of them are armed robbers and thieves. I seek your forgiveness for those people that are from Edo State that are responsible. But many people from that Edo State, they are actually armed robbers and thieves. I'm telling you, they are very shameless. All of them, if they don't do Yahoo, they will do money rituals. If they don't do money rituals, they will be armed robbers. Daylight armed robbers. That's what they will do. They are not representing the state well. All of them, most of them are 419. They don't go to school. They don't do anything. They don't have time to work. And yet they want to live fine. So Arifa case is just typical. I think it's from the generation. It's the heritage of their family. I think it's a common thing in that state. So please don't be surprised by Arifa's tonight, okay? I'll be back.
Because just thought it was a connection that brought Baba Mohbad to Berekete. She never knew that it was from the Yekudi that did that. The day she got to know, she says she stopped streaming Berekete. Now, the reason why Baba Mohbad and Mr. Mira they don't want to go with Berekete's offer is because they were expecting $50 million or over $50 million to go into the GoFundMe. And that Berekete will not go to give them that offer. They know the stuff that they want to do with it. That Goretti that you are seeing with Baba Mohbad is the game master. I call him Jagaban. That's the name I gave to him. He is the one that is playing that politics, the whatever of a cake round with Odumosu. It was Gracie that had issue with Odumosu. Bukky Jesse had issue with Odumosu. People don't want to hear about Odumosu. Odumosu might be slow. Arifa, open your camera. I want to engage you so that it's not going to look like this person that is talking because I want to be asking you questions. Are you aware that there were so many times that Odumosu will write applications ready and they will ask them, give me money to do this thing. They will not give you.
They will tell him there is no money.
There is no money. Are you aware of that?
Yes. There are two different publications that are supposed to be publicized, most especially on Punch newspaper, and they told him there is no money to do the publication.
Exactly.
So obviously, we have said we have heard it so many times, please. Odumosu has said it himself. Please, Tell us the main things, please. Because all these things you guys are saying is just like discussing with each
You
other.
see, Sulake, I always come out plain. I don't like what I am not prepared to talk about, I will not bring it out. Do you understand? Whatever I am not prepared to talk about, no, I will not bring it out. Why? Because I will not like a situation whereby people will ask me a question. I will now tell them, it's not yet time, let me wait. No. She gets it.
Yeah.
The point here is this.
Say anything you want.
The only thing I want to hold on to right now, out of everything that Bossman has said so far, is the fact that the relationship between the Aloba's family and the Ifamuyiwa's family. I have a particular question I want to ask Ifamuyiwa, and I'm not going to ask it here unless it is here. I will put him on the big screen. I will beg him because I'm nobody, to just tell him to do this and he will do it. No. If he decides to do it, it is because of his name and the public. And I believe nobody is bigger than the public. One of us cannot be smarter than all of us.
Wait look for that. Let it now.
It can come now.
You can't. You want to.
Let me say this.
So please, so whenever you see all these people talking, just know that they are in pain. And whenever you see us giving it to them back to back, don't think that we are distracted, or don't think that we are not doing justice. These people have become necessities to be dealt with. If we don't deal with these people, we might not be getting justice. These people are manipulators, and we need to deal with them. So anytime you see us giving it back to this set of agents of darkness, these willing wailers, I want you to be happy because we are really doing justice. If we don't deal with them, we cannot do justice. There's no difference between this set of people and Unity. There's no difference between Hanifa and Teni. There's no difference between Boss Right and Abefe. There's no difference between Devil's Protection and all these Oleshi people. They are the same thing. You understand? Please, they are the same thing. So give us time to deal with them very well. These are the enemies of justice. When Hanifa came on board, Hanifa lied. He said the King PA called him and threatened him. Hanifa formulated a voice recording that King PA was calling him and threatening him. That was what landed Hanifa in the prison. Hanifa did not go to prison because of Justice Mohbad. Hanifa went there because he lied. We need to get the story straight. We need to get the facts right. People thought Hanifa went to prison because he was fighting for Mohbad. No. He didn't go to prison because he was fighting for Mohbad. He went to prison because he lied. Because he wanted to fraud people. Hanifa succeeded in defrauding many people because of that fake audio recording. Because of that manipulative audio recording. People thought the person Hanifa was speaking to was Elegushi PE. And when Hanifa was arrested, many people donated to him. Many people gave his wife money. In fact, it was in that prison that Hanifa got wedded. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? That is for you to know that everything was planned out. Hanifa was in incarceration and he got wedded. So that knew. In fact, no wonder Hanifa does not have a job now. Hanifa was really smart. He was smart but also foolish. You understand? Somebody that does not have anything to do. Do you understand? He now thought, what could he do to bring money? That was why he went to prison. So he knew what he was doing by setting up that fake call. Thank you very much, that is adorable. He knew that even if he was at home, his life was useless. He could not make any money. So he decided to just go there and relax. So that at least they will give him some money. People will be sympathetic. People will show him sympathy. People will thought that he was a martyr, that he was being punished for justice. Very adorable. Many people did not know that Khalifa was just there because even if he was at home, his life was useless. He did not have any job. So if he spent those days at home, he wouldn't have gotten money that he got while in prison. So he intentionally made that move so that he would be arrested by the Oba. You understand? Look at Westo now. Westo ran for his dear life because Westo had things doing. He had things he was doing, but Khalifa, he was not doing anything and he needed money. So he just used himself. You understand? He positioned himself in a place where he will be arrested so that can get him public sympathy. And that was what he did. Khalifa got wedded in the prison. His wife was living well while Khalifa was there. Imagine, they must have been laughing behind us. Now look at this fool. They don't know it was all game. Khalifa intentionally positioned himself to be arrested, and he used that incarceration to rake in millions of naira. If I must tell you, if Khalifa was not arrested, Khalifa wouldn't have made any money. So he intentionally made himself available to be arrested so that he could rip the people off. And that game really worked. Because even at that time, you and I will believe it. We thought it was PA, Elegushi, that Khalifa was talking to. We never knew that everything was just planned off. Khalifa is a Yahoo guy. People should ask Khalifa, what is your main job? Forget about Babalawo. Babalawo, Yahoo. There's nothing like you are doing Babalawo. They should ask Khalifa, what were you doing? What were you doing before J4M? You find out that Khalifa must have been a Yahoo guy. It was only Yahoo guy that could actually bring out that format that Khalifa used for us. It was a format. It was a Yahoo format that Khalifa used. Khalifa intentionally put himself in that incarceration so that he could make more money. I can bet you that the money Khalifa made in that incarceration, he has never made such money in his life. In fact, somebody said Khalifa confirmed to them that in this justice for Mohbad, that he has never made so much money in his whole life like he made when he was in prison. Can you imagine that? Somebody said it. Khalifa said there is a lot of money just for Mohbad. That he has never made such amount of money in his whole life. So Khalifa he just gave us a format and everybody fell for it, including myself at that time. I was looking at Khalifa as a hero. I never knew that Khalifa was a fraudster. I was looking at him as a true justice fighter. I never knew that Khalifa was just marauding himself as a fighter. But it's actually, he is an anti-justice. Khalifa playing a smart one on us. But thank God to the spirit of Mohbad for exposing him. Thank God for the spirit of Mohbad for exposing Khalifa. So that is Khalifa. Khalifa can do anything for money. He's a slave. Khalifa is a slave. He can do anything for money. So please don't be surprised by anything Khalifa is doing. You see all of them like that. They are the real anti-justice. They are the real anti-justice. They are working for me 24/7. They are working for Babaliam 24/7. Khalifa collected money from PS. Khalifa has PS number. Khalifa collected money from PS. PS is an anti-justice, but Khalifa collected money from PS. Oh God have mercy. Khalifa is on the payroll of PS. If you don't know, Khalifa is on payroll of PS. Khalifa is on payroll of Light-Off. Khalifa is collecting money from one with devil. All these people are anti-justice. These are the people that do not want justice to become a reality. So when we are dealing with these idiots, don't say we are getting too harsh on them. We are going to be dealing with them the way we are dealing with Wunmi. Please, I'm begging you. We need to be dealing with them the way we are dealing with Wunmi. If some of us are cursing them, I want us to know that we are cursing Wunmi. If you curse them, don't say we are cursing them too much. Because it's the same way we are cursing Wunmi. If you don't deal with these idiots, then we are not ready to get justice. These people are ready, they are ready to shatter and scatter justice for us. These people are ready to scatter and shatter justice for us. If we don't deal with them now, we need to deal with them. Look at the boss rat. Do you know why boss rat is crying today? When was the last time you saw Kudi rat? When was the last time you saw Yeye Kudi? Yeye Kudi has gone down the drain of blessed memory. Kudi is nowhere to be found. So boss rat is not like a chicken without its mother. Boss rat is not like a sheep without a shepherd. Boss rat is not like a wild animal, and there was nobody allowed to curtail him. In fact, I need to clap for Kudi. We did not know the importance of Kudi that time when Kudi used to come out. So it was Kudi that used to curtail this mad dog called boss rat. So it was Kudi that was actually controlling this mad boy called the boss at that time. But we didn't know what she was doing. That lady really tried though. Since Kudi went underground, boss rat madness has become highest level. Highest level of madness is what boss rat has been displaying since then. Boss rat can no longer stay in a place. He kept on moving from one place to another. This boss rat was the one that said Odumosu must collect 9 million naira. He said Odumosu, he must collect 9 million naira. And if Odumosu did not collect 9 million naira, that Corona inquest will not go on. It was the same boss rat that was saying they must pay Odumosu. They don't pay Odumosu. They don't know what will happen. This useless boss rat. This man can lie. If this man lie, devil will shake his head. When you see boss rat talking, when you see boss rat lying, even devil that is a god of lies will be shaking his head where he is paid. Say this guy no go. Say this guy will not overthrow me now. If boss rat starts lying, the devil himself will be shaking his head that won't this boy overthrow me one day? Won't this boy overthrow me one day with the level of lies that boss rat will be giving to people? And those fools will not know. Some of them will not know. Because boss rat's mouth is very sweet. Boss rat has said so many things in just so bad. And boss rat will be telling you, I know a lot. I know a lot. I know a lot. At the end of the day, boss rat has said I spent 60,000 pounds. I spent $60 in J4M. At the end of the day, we got to know that it was only 25,000 naira that boss rat donated into GoFundMe. Boss rat and somebody donated 50,000 naira. That was the only money boss rat donated into GoFundMe. 50,000 naira. Boss rat and somebody shared 50,000 naira into two, and they donated it. 25,000 naira only was what boss rat donated ever into GoFundMe and Access Bank. So just some bad hold boss rat just only 25,000 naira. Can you imagine? And this is the man that will be speaking. And I've done this, I've done that. I know a lot. I know a lot. I know a lot. He does not know anything. Kenya doing, I'm telling you, boss rat donated only 25,000 naira. 25,000 naira only. That was what boss rat donated. Just a minute, I'll be back, please.
I'm a caller of Bossman.
So, before you ask Bossman, let me say something. Please, let me say something. Let me just ask this. Please give me a minute so that you can pack them together. Please, I just want to say something. I want to add what you're saying here.
I want to add something to what
If you know you want to add something to it, don't tell us that as time goes on now you will tell us no, you will keep the rest. Make sure you finish everything you want to add to it. Do not keep some things and keep telling us that after 1 year. God bless you.
So That is it though. It was just 25,000 naira that Bosrat donated though. And Bosrat can lie and 10 years dead body will resurrect. Even devil is afraid of Bossman. Devil in fire is afraid of Boss Rat because of his lies. Devil himself is afraid of Boss Rat because of his lies. Boss Rat has never said anything and you will just see it like that. He has never been truthful to himself. He has never been truthful at all in everything, just some back. He has been lying consistently. I keep telling people that we have worse people than Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo in Justice Ogunbaj. People that are worse than Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo. There are many in Justice Ogunbaj. There are many among those that are telling me we are looking for justice, we are looking for justice. They are worse than Wunmi. And that is why they will always support Wunmi. They may not want to come to social media and say we are supporting Wunmi. But the Bible says, by their fruits we shall know them. All those people on that platform, all of them, they are Wunmi's employees. They are collecting checks, collecting money from Wunmi, Baba Liam, and Pierce. All of them are being paid. All of them, most of them are connected to the palace. Especially this Boss Rat. People confirm that Boss Rat is connected to the palace. This useless Boss Rat. This useless Boss Rat. Since the day they sacked Odumosu, that was the day that this Boss Rat has started his total madness. Since the day they sacked Odumosu, and we all knew what Odumosu did. Odumosu was working for the king. Odumosu was working for the palace. Odumosu was the reason why Wunmi was dancing around. Odumosu was the reason why Wunmi was selling here. When was the last time you heard that Wunmi sold here now? When was the last time you heard that Wunmi? You cannot hear it again now because there's a new sheriff in town. Because Sanshito has taken over. Wunmi can no longer say here. But when Odumosu was there, Wunmi was busy dancing. Wunmi was dancing, giving us different dancing styles. Wunmi was in the car singing. She had a very serious rest of mind at that time. But now, Wunmi is no longer at peace. Wunmi is no longer at peace. He can no longer sleep. Because as we sack Odumosu, God took Wunmi's peace away. And that was why God also has taken the peace of all these people that gathered themselves together on that platform away. Because Odumosu has been sacked. Let me tell you, remember before we sacked Odumosu, this Arifalo Dugomo Dole, this Yahoo man, that has nothing to pass on to his children except lies and deceit. All of them, that was how they gathered themselves together on that platform when we wanted to sack Odumosu. That's because I'm a bio-billion now. That bio-billion is the day on Arifalo Dugomo. That was not my problem. That's the problem of bio-billion. No, bio-billion is not there. I'm watching it, and bio-billion is not there, please. It's not on their platform, no. bio-billion is not on their platform, please. Thank you. Please, I'm watching them now, but bio-billion is not there. The day we sacked Odumosu, if you remember, that was the day that all of them gathered themselves like this, and they were crying. If you remember, Odumosu was there. Odumosu was there with the fake account of Enyoshowo. That was how all of them gathered themselves together, and they were crying. All of them were crying that day that Odumosu cannot go. Odumosu will not be sad. If Odumosu is sad, there will not be justice. If Odumosu is sad, Bukky Jesse must go. All of them were willing. All of them were crying seriously. They were in agony at that time. But what did we do? Odumosu got sacked. As Odumosu got sacked, all of them, they were jittery. All of them were shaking. They didn't know which way to take. Until Yomi came around. And when Yomi came around, what happened? They saw a hope in Yomi. Because they saw that Yomi was standing against Baba. That was why all of them rallied around him. But what happened again? God disappointed Yomi. 3-second video, Babu. CCTV, Babu. Warrant of arrest, Babu. God destroyed their plans to stand against Babaloba. God destroyed their plans. And now they have realized that 3-second video is nothing. That was why they have gathered themselves again together to cry. So they are all crying in that place because now Yomi is nowhere to be found. Only Yomi the gamer. Yomi is now talking about farming system in Nigeria. Farming system. Don't you see that God is wonderful? Yomi has now turned to a gamer. He's not talking about farming system in Nigeria. I'm telling you. So that's why they are all crying again. And when you look at all of them, they are defeated. The way God is dealing with Wunmi, since Adebanjo, the killer of Mohbad, is the same way the God is dealing with all of them. All of them are defeated. Arifa Lojumu said the Avengers said three years are down, more to go. Of course, you are down now. You are down. You are down. You are down. Jokem is down. Lati is down. I don't know, maybe Lati is trying to get up again. No, I wouldn't know. But when I said three hosts are down, more to go, those are the people I refer to. I refer to you, I refer to Lati, I refer to Jokem. Because those are the people that the people thought that they were in charge of, they were defending that Baba. They thought that these people were for justice. But the three of you went down, and that's why I said 3 down, more to go. And is it not true? Are you guys not down? Are you guys? No, Arifa is there already now. Arifa, Jokem, and Lati, those were the 3 people I referred to at that time, that they were down. And they are still down till today. I don't know, maybe Lati is trying to get up now. Maybe Lati is trying to repair his way also. I don't know, because of what he did tonight though. I wouldn't know. But those 3 are down, except they retrace their steps. You guys are still down. You guys are working for Wunmi. Anybody that attacked Babaloba is working for Wunmi. Get that into your thick skull. Anybody that attacked that man is working for Wunmi. I can say it with my full chest. You guys are working for Wunmi. You are working against justice. Is it that devil protection whose father is drinking Gary in the village? Devil protection. Devil Baba Gary in Baba mi. Ona lo so. Oni be Gary Baba mi. Oni Baba ma mo gogoro. Imagine. Is that one? They pay all PS. The devil protection that want to become 3rd wife or 5th wife.
So I don't need no prank. Either the name's written on prank or whatever. I don't need any trophy for that. Alright? So, but number one, you guys can't be pushy because you want to hear something from me. If I want to talk, I talk when I want to talk. So I was still talking. I'm still going back to where I stopped. Now, back to what I was saying. Marifa. Berekete did not back out of justice for Mohbad. He did not back out. Berekete is not happy with the way they were going about it. According to what I know.
Thank you very much, Gladiator Yemiosis. Thank you very much. Because when I look at people like Yemiosis, there are so many times that Yemiosis we chatted, and then she is passionate about justice, and she really doesn't want us to be dragging some people. But I try to explain to her that, well, it's not that we like dragging people. She's here, and she can confirm what I'm saying. But when you stand against Babaloba, what do you have to gain? That is the only man out of the whole family members that want justice. If not because of anything, are you not supposed to be passive? Are you not supposed to be considerate to that man? Yes, I know that you wanted peace, I know you wanted peace. I know you wanted peace. But you can see these people are evil that we need to avoid. They are evil. They have evil agenda. Some of them have signed part with Liam father. Some of them have signed part with Wunmi Adebanjo. Some of them have signed part with PS. Some of them are on payroll of PS. Some of them are collecting salary from Baba Liam. So how can we find peace with those kind of people? How can we find peace with those kind of people? If If we do, it means we are no longer working for justice. If we allow these people to kill Baba Mohbad, it means justice is finished. We need to protect that man. When you look at someone like me, I could remember there was a time I went to one platform and I met Black Velvet there and Boss Rat. And I was speaking to them about certain things. And they asked me, Vengeance, are you speaking to Baba Mohbad? They could not believe it. That I was not speaking to Baba Mohbad before defending his actions. They could not believe it. They thought I was part of the inner caucus of Baba Mohbad. They thought I always speak to Baba Mohbad all the time. That was their thought. But it is not true. I don't need to be speaking to that man before I defend him. Because I know he's the symbol of justice. Because I know if that man goes down, Wunmi Adebanjo will escape justice. I know if that man goes down, Baba Liam will celebrate in his palace. I know if that man goes down, the government of Lagos State, they will be happy. That man is the only pillar of justice. And that's why we need to support him. We really need to support him. And I'm very happy that even Yemi is now coming to the understanding that these people are evil and we need to really crush them.
Show me. If you go to Paparanga platform today, do you know what cost is our fight in December? Because we found out that they've touched the money they go for me. No, me, I know how to wine people, they will sign their phone. Because they treat us.
Yes, I'm telling you, it is very sad. What has that man done to them? What has Baba Mohbad done to them? His glorious son was killed. And he's asking for justice. He did not invite anybody. We came because we are passionate about justice. And now, when you came, some of you have made fortunes from the death of his son. Some of you, your livelihood was nothing before Mohbad died. And after he died, your livelihood has been uplifted. Your life now has meaning. Courtesy of Mohbad's death. Some of you now go to inboxes of people to go and beg for money just because you are fighting for justice. Some of you now, they can now call you on phone and say, Mr. Kinika, I want to give you some money because I like the way you have been fighting for justice. That justice for Mohbad has added value to your life. And yet, what do you have to pay Baba Mohbad back to be abusing him? What do you have to pay the father of the deceased back to be calling him all sorts of unpleasant names? What have you got to pay that man back to tell him that he was the one that killed his son? Are you not devil? Are you not devilish in nature? Are you not the devil that we are talking about? And that's why we need to crush these idiots. The like of Arifa, Boss Rat, one with the devil, Light Off, and all these miscreants. All of them are like Wunmi. If we don't crush them, we might not get justice. If we are supposed to curse them, let us curse them. If we are supposed to be dragging them, let us drag them. These people are enemies of justice. Go and look at them on that platform. This platform, all of them, they have joined Arifa on that platform. Go and look at their population. This platform, this members, they are part of those people that are watching Arifa now. They join Arifa on that platform. What is the difference between these platforms and Temis platform? There's no difference. There's no difference. Look at the way I don't know, maybe Mr. Lati has changed now. Look at the way they were bashing Baba on Mr. Lati's platform. You can see that I've had Mr. Lati. You know, normally I don't add Mr. to his name. But because of what he did a few hours ago, that he got off from that platform before they started their madness. That's why I'm just respecting him a little bit now. So people can tell him that Vengeance gave you respect tonight because of what you did. And I'm still watching him. If they bash Baba Mohbad on his platform, I will drag him very well. If you all remember, they took me to one platform yesterday or 2 days ago, and they said they want to do peace talk or something. And I told them the only way to peace is for you to avoid dragging Baba Mohbad. If you can do that, there will be peace. But if you don't do it, there will not be peace. The pathway to peace is very simple. If you malign that man, there will not be peace. That is it, Gabe. There cannot be peace when you continue to drag Babaloba. They took away his glorious son, and you now start calling him on pretend names. You want him to go into depression. You want him to go and bury the boy. You want Wunmi Adebanjo to be happy, to escape justice. You want Wunmi Adebanjo to go and celebrate. After that man goes into depression. That's what you want. And you say you're fighting for justice. How? Anybody that speaks ill of Baba Mohbad at this stage, I'm not saying Baba Mohbad is perfect. Baba Mohbad is human after all. But for the fact that he's standing for justice, people should consider that one. That is the only important thing to me. That is the only important thing to me, that man is still standing, asking for justice. It is enough thing to convince me that I can never drag this man. I can never drag this man. I cannot. It does not make sense. God bless you, Reggie. Reggie just came in now. Thank you very much for all you did. I love the way you cursed that Talifa. I love it. Reggie Lawrence, I love what you did on that platform. I saw your sentence. I love the way you cursed him. God bless you for that. So what is the problem? What is the problem? What has this man really done? They killed Mohbad. He did not give them approval to kill Mohbad. He did not collect money for them to kill Mohbad. He was not there when they killed Mohbad. They tried to buy him. The man rejected their money. They tried to silence him. The man kept talking. What else do you want from this man? That's why I said anybody that speaks ill of this man is working for Wunmi. And that's why I have problem with Yomi. Because of money. That was why Yomi started attacking Baba Mohbad. Because all those people that surrounded Yomi, all those people that were giving Yomi money, all of them, they are all anti-justice. And all of them, they needed Yomi to be coming out for Baba Mohbad so that they would give him money. And Yomi needed the money. That was why they kept supporting Yomi, because Yomi kept maligning Baba Mohbad. People don't understand that game, but I understood that game very well. Yomi had to attack Baba Mohbad so that they will keep giving him money, because that was the assignment. That if you want us to support you, you must attack this man. They will lie to him that if you don't attack this man, people will not follow you. And that was why the useless guy that called himself Yomi, we leave Wunmi Adebanjo, we leave Adura, we leave Iya Mohbad. We will not drag them. Or we'll be dragging Baba Mohbad. You want shape of small boy. What they know is far from justice. And that is why the tie between me and Yomi was severed. That was why I severed it. I severed that tie. Because it does not make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. Not only is he the father of the deceased, but he's also looking for justice. If Iya Mohbad is also looking for justice, you think I will be abusing Iya Mohbad? I will never abuse Iya Mohbad. But the reason why I abuse Iya Mohbad is because Iya Mohbad is not looking for justice. The reason why I abuse Adora is because Adora is not looking for justice. So why would I abuse Baba Mohbad? The man has never changed the fact that he's looking for justice. They arrested Adora. The man did not say they must release Adora. The man released Adora to go and face the consequences. What things do you want from that man? So when some people go on certain platforms, just because they are giving the host some money, and they will start saying rubbish, and that host has submitted his brains at home because of money that he will collect from the panelists, and you could not tell them that please, enough is enough. Don't abuse that man. Then that host and myself, we are going to have problem. And that's why that's why Vengeance have been having a lot of problems with some hosts in J4M. And that's why they keep asking me, Vengeance, who sent you come? Vengeance, where did you come from? Vengeance, we want to know you. I will just be laughing. There is no way you have problem with Baba Mohbad that you don't have problem with me. If you have problem with Baba Mohbad, you have problem with me. Forget it. That's the fact of the thing. Forget it. I'm in justice for Mohbad because of that man. I am in justice for Mohbad because of that man. Because I'm a father too. And I know what it takes to be a responsible father. And it's only useless men and women that will be against that Baba Mohbad. He used his own lifestyle to support that boy called Mohbad. And now you killed him. And you expected the father to not keep quiet. What sort of wickedness is that? It's only useless mothers and useless fathers that will speak against Baba Mohbad. I'm telling you the truth. And that's why I can never speak against him. I cannot castigate him. Not on this public space. I cannot. Whatever he says he wants, I want it. If he says no, I'm fighting for justice, I'm no more fighting for justice. If he says it is over, I will say it is over. Whatever he says is final. Because Mohbad has already said it is over. Mohbad said it was over, that she was satisfied with everything, that she wanted to go and bury Mohbad. It was Baba Mohbad that said, no, I will not allow you to bury Mohbad. Mrs. Adebanjo said she was satisfied that she wanted to go and bury her husband. It was Baba Mohbad that said, no, I will not allow you to bury him. If Baba Mohbad had agreed with them, Mohbad would have been buried. You and I would have gone on. That's the fact of the equation. That is the fact of the equation. You and I would have gone on. If Baba Mohbad had agreed to bury Mohbad, you and I would have gone on. Baba Liam would have thrown a party. Wunmi would have thrown a party. This one with devil would have thrown a party. Lightop would have thrown a party. Arifala Dogo would have thrown a party. Joke would have thrown a party. All these enemies collecting money from PS and Baba Liam, all of them would have thrown a party. It is that man that has spoiled their plans. And now you want me to also to be abusing me. And now you don't want me to defend him. Why will I not defend him? It's a common sense. We need to be using our senses.
As I said, he has a lot to talk about too. So I think it's been. How come the money of So now the point is this. And I went to Alaji. When Alaji now told me about this, I said, Alaji, that money, which account did you pay the money to? The account was not even the access account. You paid this.
You understand? I want me to be abusing him. You want me not to defend him. I need to defend him with every type of God. I don't need to have a court with, I don't have to have any agreement with him. In fact, all the generals and gladiators I know, nobody had any financial agreement with Baba Mohbad. Nobody had any agreement with him at all. But we defend him with everything we have got. We will defend him with everything I've got. And when you look at all of us, we are all parents. All of us that are defending that man, we are all parents because we know what it takes to give birth to children and to groom them. And we are all responsible fathers and mothers. And that is it. And we are not medicals. Those of us that are defending that man, we are not medicals. We are what to do in our own lane. Everybody has a job. You can hardly see anybody that goes into the impulse of anybody to go and beg among us. You will not see. You will not see. We are contented with what God has given to us. It is in those other groups that we see people going to one impulse and go and be begging. It is among them. It is among them. It is in this other group that we see people submitting their personal account for you to contribute money into that account. It is also among them. It is in this group that you see people saying, I want to remove my teeth, I don't have money. I want to buy brush, I don't have money. I want to buy condom, I don't have money. It is among them. And it is easy for you to know who are the real justice fighters. It is easy for you to know who are there for the business. It is easy for you to know who are there to cash crews. It is easy for you to know who need justice of Mohbad for their life to have meaning. You understand? If you are fighting for justice, you don't fight for anything else. If you are fighting for justice, you don't fight for anything else. The Bible says, seek first the kingdom of God. Every other thing shall be added unto you. In justice for Mohbad, the rule is simple. Seek first the justice for Mohbad. Every other thing shall be added unto you. When the justice is achieved, you can have every other thing that God wants to give you. You don't have to stress yourself over anything. Don't stress yourself over the money you give for him. Don't stress yourself over 10 kobo that people will use to lure your soul and your conscience away. You need to be patient with God in give for him. You need to stand firm on the truth. It is very important. Conscience is very important in give for him. Conscience is very important in give for him. I don't understand where these people have dropped their conscience. I don't understand where they have dropped their brains. I don't understand why they have pitched their tent with Wunmi Adebanjo, the killer of Mohbad. I don't understand why they are interested in drug money. I don't understand why they have decided to become anti-justice. I don't understand why they are evil. And they don't know that the days of reckoning shall come. I don't understand why they are forgotten about the karma. I don't understand why they are forgotten that whatever you do today shall become history tomorrow. Dolly Sass, I don't know if Dolly Sass is on the comment section. You can send your request, please. We need to understand this. This is total evil. It is total evil. It is total evil. We need to walk according to our conscience. We need to know that where Mohbad has gone today, one day, when we grow old, we have children, we have grandchildren, we have great-grandchildren, we shall also go there. If rapture has not happened, if Jesus Christ tarries, let us all remember that when we grow old, we shall all go to where Mohbad has gone today. That should be what is in your mind. That must be what is in your mind and my mind. We should be working not because of material things. Material things will come and go. They are all perishable things. They don't last. They don't last. They don't last. What will last is what you have done. The Bible says is the blessing of God that makes one to prosper without stress. That's what you should be working for. This issue of running after stipend, after change, lying profusely, staying in the midst of wicked people because of money. We should supposed to learn a lesson. Where is Mohbad today? Where is Mohbad today? They have killed him. The guy bought a house, and yet when they killed him, they put it under the staircase. Can't we learn? Can't we learn? These evil men and women, can't they learn? Can't they learn? Can't they learn? These evil men and women. When that governor for your state, Ajimobi died, when he died, his wife put AC where they buried him. Between you and I, can a dead body enjoy AC? Let me laugh. Can a dead body enjoy AC between you and I? Because the wife knew that what Ajimobi did while he was alive, that Ajimobi would be in fire. So out of the medical nature of his wife, she thought by putting AC in his burial ground or in his grave, that Ajimobi, after he must have burnt in fire for a while, that Ajimobi will come out and enjoy AC. Imagine. He thought after Ajimobi must have been burnt in fire for a while, that they will give Ajimobi break. That they will give Ajimobi 30 minutes break to go out and enjoy AC. That was why he put AC in that place. Because I don't understand. Ajimobi was saying he was not a nice man, no. Ajimobi was saying he was not a nice man. He dealt with the police students. He dealt with so many people at that time before he died. He dealt with them. Ajimobi was called constituted authority. Ajimobi was not a nice man at all before he died. I say, you might have known him, but Ajimobi was not a nice man, no, to the people of Oyo State. I was living close to the Oyo State at that time now. So I knew exactly what he did. Ajimobi that arrested the students. He arrested some students of Ibadan Poly. And when their parents came to beg Ajimobi sent them away. I'm telling you the truth. Ajimobi was not nice, no. The same thing of this governor. What's the name of this governor in Ondo State then? What's the name of this governor? This useless governor. Aketi too. That was what Aketi did rubbish in Ondo State. Owing so many people salary. Many people died because of that. He collected lands from the farmers. At the end of the day, Aketi died. And Aketi died miserably. He died miserably. And he could not go away with any of those things that they took from people. People should learn from this issue, but they are not learning. They are not learning. They are not learning. You think everything is about the money. You think everything is about the money. Ojúkòkòrò ló ba ayé àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ ní Joseph Mohbad yìí. Ẹ̀tẹ́ kó dúró síbi òótọ́ kò ní lè ṣòótọ́ torí owó. Nítorí láwọn kan tó wá fún ẹ lówó, you will not be able to say the truth because you don't want them to become sad. You know if they are angry, they will not give you money. So you go and be listening to their advice. You don't want to tell them the truth because you don't want them to hold on to their money because of money. Because of money. Because of money. Because of money.
Let us fear God. Oh. In this just for Mohbad, let us fear God. If we don't fear any other person, let us fear God. Let us fear God. These people that have assembled themselves on that platform, let them remember that the day will come where Mohbad has gone to, they will also go there. Where Mohbad has gone to, they will also go there. Where Mohbad has gone to, they will also go there. What will people say about them? People don't know that everything they do just for Mohbad, they are writing their own story. And people will read it after they have gone. Whatever I'm doing just for Mohbad, I'm writing my own story. If Avengers are going to people in boss where they should give him money, that he will come and abuse Baba, let them bring him out. If Avengers have said something behind the camera that he is an anti-justice, that he will spoil their plan to get justice, let people bring it out. Everything we do in J4M, we shall repeat it. Everything we do in J4M, we shall repeat it. Either we like it or not. Everything. Either you have been manipulating people, you have been lying to anybody. What that man did not do, you have been telling people that he did it. You have been saying wrong thing about the man because you want people to hate the man. You have been lying against Obaloba because you don't want him to get support. And you know exactly that that man needs his support. Or you have been working behind the camera. You have been working behind the camera to spoil his support base, to demarket him, to malign him, to say one thing about him, just because the Baba refused to take your advice. Let me ask you, is it compulsory? Is it really compulsory? If you advise the man and the man refuses to take your advice, is it compulsory that you must lie on him? If you have advised the man that please let us go through Abuja Road, and the man said no, I'm going towards Lagos Road. Please, what is the fight? What is the fight there? No, I'm just asking. Is that enough for you to be abusing him? If the man that lost the child now, the way he wants it, he can do it the way he wants it. At night, we all know where our children are. We will call them. We will hear their voices. But Mohbad cannot hear Mohbad's voice again. He cannot hear Mohbad's voice again. Why can people not be sensible? Why can they not be sensible and be magnanimous? Where have they put their sense of humanity? They killed his son now. They killed his son. They killed his son. That man is in pain. You abuse the man, you abuse the man, you abuse the man. And yes, some people wanted him to turn to Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ that I knew, that I read about in the Bible, at a point, he sent people that were selling. People that were selling, he sent them out of the house of God. That is to say, he was furious with them. And he sent them out of the house of God. And yet, you want people to abuse Baba Mohbad, and you wanted him to keep quiet. How? You wanted them to continue to lie on him, and yet you did not want him to reply them. How? People say Baba Mohbad, the way he sang the song, it was not okay. Are you stupid? When you were abusing that man, when you were abusing that man, where were you? When you were lying on him, where were you? Why didn't you go and tell them that they should desist from all those things they were saying? You did not tell them. They were lying on the man. And the man was listening to them. And that's why some people, God bless you, thank you, the princess. That's why some people thought everything that was happening or that is happening on social media, the Baba does not see it. Baba is seeing it. He has his own account too. He has his own TikTok account. His children have got TikTok accounts. They are looking at everything they are saying to the man. He knows those that are saying those things. And yet, after you malign the man online, you will now still go and call him. You will try to go and call him. So you are making a fool of him. You have seen him as a dollar. You have seen him as a dump. You have seen him as an idiot that cannot stand for himself. After you have abused the man very well online, you will not go and call him. You will not go and be telling him rubbish. Is that not be juju be that? Not be juju be that. He's seen everybody, everything you are saying to him, he's seen it. People think that there's some set of people that normally control that man, just like one useless idiot call herself Ayanfe. That one that look like mosquito. He's saying, do you know that there's a secret that they are using against Baba Mohbad? That is why he cannot set himself free from them. You know there's a secret. Imagine there's a secret. Yes, that one that look like mosquito. Have you seen mosquito before? No bonbon, no breast, just skeleton. That's how that one looks like. Eh? He said, you don't know there's a secret of Baba Mohbad that those guys they know. And that is why they cannot, Baba Mohbad cannot free himself from them. What secret? What secret? I don't understand how dumb are these people. Well, this is just Mohbad anyway. It's just a conglomeration of fools and very few wise ones. And the wise ones are the ones that are standing with Mohbad. Every other person is a fool. Every other person is a fool. Everybody standing against Baba Mohbad is a fool. I'm saying it with my full chest. It is only the wise ones that are standing with Baba Mohbad. Every other person standing against that man is a fool in capital letters. Go and quote me anywhere. Because if you are not a fool, you will know that without this man, Mohbad will not have been a zoo. If you are not a fool, you will know that without this man, Lagos State government have told you that autopsy and toxicology was inconclusive. And that would have been the end of the case. If you are not a fool, you would have known that Baba Liam had sent people to Baba Mohbad that he should come to the palace and let them talk about this issue. And Baba refused. If you are not a fool, you would have known that Iya Mohbad and Wunmi, they were in Corona court to go and bury Mohbad. And they wanted to collect Mohbad's body to go and bury. But this man has refused. If you are not a fool, you will know that some people came from abroad. They contacted Baba Mohbad that they wanted to carry Mohbad's body away to go and bury him in America. But this Baba refused. If you are not a fool, and that's why I say anybody that is standing against this man is a fool in capital letters. Capital letter F, capital letter O, capital letter O, and capital letter L. You are a big fool. If you are standing against that man, if you are standing, you are a big fool. I'm telling you the truth. You are a big fool. That man is standing. He's standing that he must get justice. And you are working against him. And you said you don't have a paymaster. Not did you be that? You have a paymaster now. You have certain person or persons you are working for. And that's the only reason why you stand against him. Because the man has not committed any offense. I could remember when one idiot was talking about, why did you tell us that Blessing called you? Why would he tell you that Blessing called him? When Blessing told him, Daddy, this was what happened though. Don't tell anybody. I want him to come now, and he has told me, Blessing, okay, I'll keep it a secret. And who are you? Or you will be telling him that he must come and tell you that Blessing was the one that called you. And I don't understand. I don't understand. At times, these people, they will not stop amazing me. They will not stop surprising me. Who are you? Who are really you? Are you the son? Are you the Baba Legati? Are you Sanshitu? Are you the magistrate? Why would Baba come and tell you that it was Blessing that called him? What do you stand to gain? What will you give him for telling you? What do you want to do to Blessing? You want to buy her? Or you want to give her money? What was the business that they did not tell you? They could have told you. Are you stupid? Was that what killed Mohbad? You know that you are senseless. They killed somebody. You are saying they did not tell you that it was somebody that told him. I don't understand. Are you really normal? They are not normal. Some of those people, they need assessment. Some of them, they need to be seen their sector. They need to be seen mental specialist. Give me a few minutes, please.
that you want to be sure of.
I'm telling you.
Bossman is saying it repeatedly. Bukky Jesse introduced Mr. Muyiwa to Baba Mohbad. Even Bukky mistakenly said it, that Baba and family, they are not relatives. Ọ̀rọ̀ náà yìí tó sọ tòlótòló gbọ́ máa dìyẹ pọ̀n.
No, hey, Haifa, I don't talk am before. Me, I don't for like say as
Ọba Legacy, mi ìfẹ́ get involved rárá àti rárá. Just me.
Bíntìláyé knows about you well.
you know.
Mi ìfẹ́ get involved rárá Perkins. Ọlọ́ọ̀bá ń lọ. Jẹ́ kí n rọra máa pampa ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Mi ìfẹ́ get involved rárá mute. Mute kò lè kàn fọ́.
You know the game they played for those that went to Baba Mohbad's village.
Yeah.
They were building.
Bossman sọ̀rọ̀ náà sọ̀rọ̀ sókè náà.
No, I'm hearing that for the first time. I'm serious. What do you see? Have you heard it before? I'm hearing it for the first time.
They said it today. Here, today, before you came.
Okay, before I came.
Oh yeah, gbẹ́nu sí Máìkì. Bossman, gbẹ́nu sí Máìkì jọ torí ọgbọ́n
What do you want to say?
Gbẹ́nu sí.
Now, for those that went to Baba Mohbad's village, because they want to prove to people that they are related. Let me tell you something today. Baba Mohbad, what is his full name? Let me call him by his full name. Who knows his real full name?
Olúwabámiwò.
Olúbámiwò. As of today, Baba is still not in good terms with his elder sister because of Razaki. Because Baba Mohbad elder sister does not know who Razaki is.
And if this time when you go do that thing, wow, that effect, give us that effect, that wow. You know what is the evidence? The trouble when you won't push me, I don't go agree. Who is that? That is one. And secondly, you see, you are this boss man, Not funny truth. Kì í gbọ́rọ̀ tiẹ̀ ìwọ sọ́bọ̀ ọmọ líle ní ẹ̀wò ń gbọ́rọ̀ ó lé. A ní Rasaki náà. Ó lé farabalẹ̀ wàá mọ Rasaki ṣáàkàndà.
Wọ́n béèrè
No, wait. Let's ask.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n dájì ẹ̀ ni Razak. Ẹ̀gbọ́n dájì ni Razak.
Wait, Haifa, let's ask questions about this. Though we have to be complete a little bit. Now, can I ask you a question? Is Rasaki from Ikere?
Razaki is from Ikere.
What the answer that? Yes, he is from Ikere. Razaki is from Ifamiwa. He's the same person. Razaki is the first name. Ifamiwa.
Yeah, he's from Ikere. He's from Ekiti. Yes.
They are from the same hometown. They are not related. Okay.
Now, let me continue my question.
Hold on, sir. Do you know that if you are from, let me use, if you are from Ogun State, maybe you are from Ijebu, maybe you are going to something on social media, and I saw that they were, maybe you're not well educated, and they were cheating you, and come and say, I'm also from Ijebu now, you're my brother. That is how it is, though.
No, that's different from Bukky Jesse introducing him. That's totally different.
Because family wa went to Bukky.
Fúnra yín lóògùn jẹ́.
No, he
About down in London, àwọn wèrè. Block very.
Bó ṣe rò bóyá máa sọ pé ìlú Bukky Jesse ni Bukky Jesse ti lọ mú wá ni. Mi mọ̀ pé àárín Ìkẹrẹ bẹ̀ ni wọ́n sì ti lọ mú wá láwọn pípò wọ̀nyí. Wọ́n ò ní kankan lọ́wọ́, they are just rabble rouser, nothing.
I'm telling you.
Wọ́n ò ní anything against
very useless human being. Wọn ò ní nǹkan kan against that man.
You don't have
Ẹ̀yin kò
anything.
ṣàbúrò ẹ̀. Èyí lẹ gbé African television lọ lórí gbogbo television àgbáyé.
Àbí o,
African television
confirm
ọbẹ̀.
fábùrù ẹ̀ ni.
Bàbá ìyá yẹn ní ó ní
Confirm.
ó ní bàbá Mohbad ò kí ń parọ́.
Àrọ àbí.
Ó ní nǹkan tó bá ti sọ ó lóòótọ́ ni. Ó wá ní báwo ni kí wá ṣe jẹ́ sí wọn. Màmá yẹn wá ní Rasaki.
And then all those goats, all those people are goats.
Àbúrò ó ní ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ọmọ àbúrò ni wọ́n. Ìyá yẹn sọ ó ní bàbá ẹni yẹn wà ní ìsàlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Ìyá yẹn sọ
Let's go back again.